was Floyd and he was me, he would never have to fight again because the exhibition shit, as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it,
right?
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. "4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
Is giving away a bag for the holidays. We're having a raffle and giving away all the money collected. That's right, all the money collected. And we are in the final week. The drawing will be held this Saturday, December the 21st, right after the Oleksandr Usyk Tyson Fury heavyweight fight. Entries are just $5 each or 5 for $20. Send your entry via Cash App to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Put RF1 on the comment line and you are entered. And one person will win all of the money that has been collected. Another great contest brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
What's good? What's good? What's good with the fam on this Good Friday? And we at the end of the week. And you already know, if you catch this on the playback, make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, and come say what's up to the fam, man. Shout out to the JBT family, everybody that's in the raffle. I believe it's up to about $600. Today is the last day to get in it. Tomorrow we will be announcing a winner. And best of luck to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to make sure somebody get a bag for the holidays, man, to replenish the pockets. But with that being said, let's get to this boxing. Let's build on this boxing for a little bit. What we at on the likes? We at 1 million yet? Not yet. But we going to keep working. We going to keep working. Shout out to my guy, Adrian, man, coming right in. And I ain't even get to the live yet, and he's supporting the grind, man, for the 10-piece in the Cash App early, man. Much love and appreciation to my guy, Adrian, man.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to Adrian, man. Kaz Sports, what's good, Box Dorian? How you feeling boxing with 2-4? Said bad weather in the 215. Yeah, it's some bad weather out here too. It's snow. We getting snow flurries right now. Crush the legend, my guy. What's good with it? Agent said Usyk by KO. So some people are saying that. 2 cents, Blunt Sports, what it do? Kyle Cooler, my brother. What's good with it, fam? Make mine a bag. Shout out to my guy, man. I appreciate you coming right in with the support, man. Early in the chat, man. Yeah, I figured being that, it was, tomorrow's they fight day. It's only right to talk about the fight. It is a meaningful fight in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? The sport goes as the heavyweight division go. And that's a good fight. The first one was a damn good fight. This one is going to be a damn good fight. They got Fury in the 7th. Okay, you think Fury about to come with it? We're going to talk about it, man. I'm going to play the live from Timothy Bradley because he has some things to say about Tyson Fury, man. He rolling with Usyk. But another reason why I'm gonna play the live stream that he did because he talked about the fight that we talking about today. Pretty much gave his prediction, let you know who he rocking with and why. And then he also he briefly touched on the reason why he didn't fight Floyd Mayweather. Remember, I played the clip yesterday for y'all where Greg Hackett was like, didn't he tell him to send his people over 2 million or something like that? I mean, that was right, but it was 2 million off. He asked for 4. So he talked about that. Just gonna play it. It's relevant, man. But for me, look, this has been a cool build up. Damn, voice going out. It's been a cool build up. And I expected to be another good fight. The first one was good, right? I'm leaning toward Usyk again, but I really do think this is gonna be another close competitive fight. I think Fury really gonna push him. I don't see either guy blowing the other guy out, and I think a lot of this fight and how it plays out is gonna have a lot to do with Tyson Fury's approach, because I'm hearing that he put on more muscle or whatever they saying. He put on more weight, more muscle, whatever. I don't care about that. Muscle don't win fights. If that was the case, Usyk would have probably lost a lot of his fights, right? Look at Daniel Dubois got all the muscles in the world. He got his ass chopped up. So, muscles don't win fights. I'm not impressed that the guy could put on muscle. Like, you better come in there and be sure of yourself. And this is the thing for me. And Gertz, what up with it, fam? This is the thing for me. He said 219-291, fully clothed. Damn. This is the thing for me. It seems like, obviously, if you lose a fight, there's some things that you got to admit that you done wrong, and you're going to need to make some corrections. And what concerns me on Fury's side is, on one end, out his mouth, when they ask him, what do you need to change? He's saying, I don't need to change anything. I don't need to change nothing. And I think that's BS. If you go out there and fight the same exact fight, I think you lose again. So I think he do got to make changes. But the question is, has he as a fighter and his team acknowledged that, right? Because he's saying out his mouth he don't need to make changes. And I think that would be crazy. You go right back in there with the same exact game plan, I don't think you'll win. And they talking about you putting on this extra muscle or whatever the case is. That's a sign right there that you're trying to make changes. But my question for you is, I think it's a fair question. Are you making the right changes? Are you making the necessary changes? You get what I'm saying? Some people feel like he looked like he in shape. Tim Bradley, which I'm about to get to in a little second, he seems to think that he's not in shape. He think Fury fat. He think he got a tie around the waist, man. Tie around the waist. He say he don't think he in shape like that. And that's all bad. So I don't know what shape he is or ain't in, but I know for sure he better be in shape if you're going to go in there and not only compete with Usyk, but actually have a real shot at beating him. There's no version of the, out of shape Fury that beats Oleksandr Usyk, in my opinion. And that's a good question. People the buck. Yeah, you already know about the body shot. Same game plan equals same result. That's where I'm at with it, Cass. That's where I'm at. Yeah, man. So Dubois wouldn't have won. Yeah, he had the muscle. You get what I'm saying? If it was muscles, he would have won. But nah, that body shot I thought was more legal than low. You know what I'm saying? And that could have changed everything, but it just wasn't in the cards. And they didn't give it to him. But, Fury needs to stick to the jab. He's going to sleep. Yeah, man. It's this. I hear people making this notion that he's going to just pressure. He's going to just bring the pressure now. He's going to pressure Usyk. And I think he was talking about it. He was talking about how he fought Steve Cunningham. And when he boxed him, Steve Cunningham was landing his best shots. He said when he took the fight to him, that's when he started hurting him. So maybe he decides that, in this fight, he's going to be the bigger man. And maybe he's going to approach it like that. Maybe he's going to go for a knockout. Maybe he's going to try to press Usyk. But I think that could go horribly wrong for him. I don't think Usyk is the kind of guy that you want to just press because he's not limited in that regard where that approach is just going to be enough. Like, you're going to need a different approach than just pressing him. I don't think that's going to work. His feet are too good. He changed levels real well. He know how to get out of the way. He know how to get fight going backwards, or the dude can do a lot. You get what I'm saying? So it's not much he can't do in the ring. So I don't know, man. He definitely need the right game plan to go in there and win. Because if not, like I said, he getting his ass beat up again. And we gonna see, like I said, we see what he's saying out his mouth, but we also hearing people say that he kind of changed his physique, and that could help or hurt. It all depends, because on one end, people are saying he's lighter. You know what I'm saying? If he going into this fight lighter, then he seemed like that would be to try to box with Usyk, and I just don't think he's the better boxer. I don't think he's the more skillful or talented boxer than Usyk at all. So I would think he would come in to be not so much super heavy, but bigger. You know what I'm saying? So he could kind of use that to his advantage, because I really, truthfully, honestly don't think he's a better boxer. You know what I mean? Over the course of 12 rounds than Usyk, or more talented or more skilled. You know what I'm saying? At all. So the way he approached this fight is going to determine how it look, if it looks different from the first one or not. You know what I'm saying? Undercard boxing was good, my guy. When he held this, he definitely did that when he did that to Cunningham. Boston George, what it do? Shields? Hey, you got to know who Claressa Shields is. Joseph, what it do, fam? How you feeling? But yeah, man, they've been rolling out the carpet in terms of promotion. They've been promoting the hell out of this fight, but something feel different to me. Y'all. I don't know if y'all picking up on the vibe, or is it just me? But Tyson Fury seemed like something a little different about him. I don't know. He seemed almost humble. It's like he's still talking the way he talk when he does talk, but then it's a quiet side to him that you typically don't see. And for me, he's never been like that in his career. So I can't just feel like, you know what? He just focused. He locked in. He ready to fight. Nah, something look different. Something look a little different. Now, I think it's the fact that Usyk just beat him the first time. I ain't about to draw up no crazy conspiracy. I think what I'm picking up on is the fact that he know this guy can beat him again. He know it. So it's like part of him, he still got to give you the show. He still got to be Tyson Fury. He still got to try to hype you up, talk some trash, and let you know he's confident. But then when he's not talking, that energy looks more authentic than when he's talking. And that's crazy, because he's a big talker, right? But just, I don't believe him as much this time. I think he's trying to make himself believe that he ready to go in there with this guy, that he really gonna go in here and destroy him. You get what I'm saying? I'm about to play the little clip where they was doing the back and forth. I like the back and forth, but at the same time, he might be trying to gas himself up to believe that, look, this is about to be an easy fight. He about to run through him. And I don't see it happening. Cover up for doubt and unpreparedness. And it's like, it could be, but I don't even think I see a lot of antics. I do see him trying to, talk his talk, right? Like the Tyson Fury usually do for any fight. But the difference is when he's quiet, or when he's not talking, that vibe is just a little different, right? I ain't saying he's supposed to be off the rails, but it's just a look on his face. I don't know if it's the beard. I don't know. Something just feels different, though. You say picking up on the vibe, something a little different, he said in the club. So you already know, undercard. DOG, my guy. He said, Pez, my G. It's Pez. Nah, balls to Joseph Fury got great movement, but Usyk has the power to finish him. Yeah. And he moves very well for a guy of that size, but he don't move better than Usyk. You get me? So if I don't know which one it is, because we'll know when they weigh in, I guess, right? But I don't know if he's lighter or heavier. I don't know. And that's going to tell a story in and of itself. I think if you're trying to come in lighter, I think you're going to try to be prepared to box and move with this dude. I think that could go wrong for you. I do think you can still have your moments because it's going to be a competitive fight, but I think that style of fight better suits Usyk. I think you do need to try to apply pressure and bully him to some degree if you can do that, but it's not going to be easy. So I think it's like I'm gonna be honest with you, Tyson Fury got to pick his poison at this point. But at the same token, if you want to be honest though, he don't need to change a whole lot, because the fight was extremely close. You know what I'm saying? So it's all up to him, but I feel like Usyk can do even better the second time around. I do feel like that's the possibility if need be. So he's just a damn talent, man. I think Tyson Fury gonna have to knock him out for real, for real. I think he's gonna have to hurt Usyk and like really beat him up. I don't think he'll win the boxing match and get it on points. I think he's gonna have to stop him respectfully. If not, then he got a really, really good chance of losing this fight again. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the first one was extremely close. It's not a ton of shit that I would say he had to change, but it's going to be some tweaks that he's going to have to make. And what I want to know is, did he make the right tweaks or did he make the wrong changes? You know what I'm saying? Did he make the necessary changes or the unnecessary changes? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake Smith. Said this man still banned from America cheating ass. They weighed in. He said he was 281. Shout out to my guy D1. So he 281. I don't know how heavy was he for the first fight is my question too though. Okay, appreciate you. Yeah, he said Usyk 226, cool. Fury 280, 281, cool. So what was it? Is he heavier or lighter this trip? Shout out to Boxing Hacker. What's good with it? Got Usyk as well. He's just different, in my opinion. But Fury smart, should be interesting. Yeah, man. Look, they're gonna test each other for sure because that's the type of fight it is, man. Fury is still a damn talent, and he's still dangerous. But I think if we learn something about him in that first fight, I think his chin is officially compromised now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say he chinny and none of that because they heavyweight. So any heavyweight with gloves on could punch. But I think Tyson Fury punch resistance ain't quite the same. Usyk, little ass Usyk had him all over the ring, man, stumbling and staggering all over the ring in the first fight, bro. I think it's really time for people to acknowledge that Tyson Fury took some real damage in them Deontay Wilder fights too, because his punch resistance looks compromised, yo. I'm telling you, the way Usyk was able to have him reeling like that, bro, and the ropes had to hold him up, man, he had him all over the place. He gave him spaghetti noodle legs, bro. I'm telling you, gained like 17 pounds or something like that. Oh, so he gained so he heavier this trip, D1 is what you're saying? The Butcher, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Zach B, my God, man. How you feeling? Yeah, he's stanky legged for sure. First fight, I know how you feel about that one, D1. It's definitely close. It was definitely close. I just felt like the knockdown solidified it. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. I felt like in the first one, the knockdown might have separated him. It was close as hell, but I think that separated him. Bro got the best recovery in boxing. Now, I don't think he chinny. Now, I think his recovery, I think he got really good recovery, but I do think his chin is compromised, is what I'm saying. I don't think his punch resistance is exactly what it once was. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And the way Usyk had him, hurt like that, and Usyk not even known to be a puncher is what I'm saying. So, and I get it. It's, all it takes is the right punch. But I just do feel like it's not as hard to hurt him. You get what I'm saying? I think there he definitely got a sweet spot on that chin. You get what I'm saying? You get you get me? Yeah, D1. Like it ain't no shot at him, but you gotta think, D1. Been in there with Wilder, got dropped 4 times. Nobody's taking them right hands are gonna be exactly the same. So it's no knock on him. It's typical wear and tear. It's wear and tear. And he definitely haven't done himself no favors outside the ring and living the cleanest of lifestyles. So that's why I feel like, man, he to the point where his I think that you could say his punch resistance might be a little compromised. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bronze, man. He said, damn, 114. Can't tell if he was fully dressed. Usyk held back the last fight. His recovery is due to his doctor, who kind of been used too. Couple punches off the power bar, but I think he definitely wins, maybe even stops him. I ain't mad at it, bro. I love the conversation, D1. You already know it's always a good conversation because it can really go either way. You would never hear me talk like he can't. And look, to be honest with you, I'm feeling like I'm pulling in two directions, because on one end, I feel like this could be just as equally dangerous or a bit more than the first fight, because I think Fury is motivated, right? But at the same token, after seeing engaging his energy to a certain degree, something look a little different about him. Now, that could be, you know, and maybe he in his head strategize. I don't know, but, you know, it almost seems like it's out of character for him to be so silent in certain spots, right? Where he'll be talking shit, he just sitting there looking, got that big ass beard on his face that I hope he plan on trimming down. I hope he don't get in the ring with that big ass beard. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, something look different with him. You know what I'm saying? He got Fury. I feel you, man. I still lean toward Usyk, man. I think Usyk could do it again, but I do. There's a part of me that won't be surprised at all if Fury win, and this could be a tough fight for him, for sure. 25 wins, 4 knockouts. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, man. Gojo Tio. Think about Alexander Usyk that downloads his opponents with the rounds. Well, he got Tyson figured out, but I'm not saying Tyson won't be able to do nothing. Yeah, nah, I get you, Gojo. Yeah, it's going to be another competitive fight for sure. You know what I'm saying? Been gone from his family for 3 months. Yeah, the range. I'm telling you, get me something seem like it's a little off, D1. Emmanuel was good, but that could be good. It could work for him or against him. You know what I'm saying? Or I could just be seeing nothing. I always will acknowledge that, but I'm just being honest with what my feelings are when I see him. Like, looking at him like something just look different with Fury. But it could just be the fact that he's lost to this man before. And he know, like, you know, no matter how confident you are that you're going to win the rematch, there's still a part of you that's like, yo, this dude beat me already. You get me? You can never take that from him. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what I'm seeing and feeling. You know what I mean? Tyson just better be ready. Yeah, he better be ready. Rise podcast, my God. Senior, what it do, Brody? Said with a video of the drunk Fury killer the guy. Yeah, when they tossed him out the bar, I made a short out of that. They tossed him out the bar and he fell on his face. They him and Usyk was going back and forth, man. Yo. 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 Hey, yo, Tyson Fury need help. Yo, he really think Usyk ugly. He always talk about how he look. Yo, he called him a ballsy-eyed cunt. Yo, he called him a little... He called that man a rat bastard. It's crazy, bro. Why, yo, Fury talking crazy to that man, yo. Yo. PJ's big dog. What's good with it, bro? 2 cents. I don't buy none of that, bro. But CJ, what it do, fam? Said Tyson is feelings, but Usyk is very feel. Yeah, man. Tech, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Man, that was funny, bro. That was funny. You could spar before the first fight, and that's how you prepare for fights. Yeah, you definitely you can't win like that for sure. You know, you damn sure can't win like that. You can't win. Shout out to my guy, man, Undercard Boxing, man, for the 5-piece and the Cash App supporting the grind, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Much love to my guy, Undercard Boxing. Let me give him his chest.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Much love, Undercard. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Tech, man. What's good with it? Maul Brooks in the building said Fury 19 pounds heavier, Usyk 3 pounds heavier. I think you said he got humbled. So look, talk to me. Let's talk about it, y'all. That's maybe the energy that I'm feeling now. Look, he not gonna completely shut down and not be Tyson Fury because he was talking his trash right there. He was going in, but it still seemed like he need to like hype himself up because Usyk don't give you much. Usyk just told him, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. He called him a ballsy-eyed cunt, yo. Yo, he was talking crazy to Usyk just now, bro. Mr. Empire, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Man, you got to be second-guessing himself. So, look, all right, and that's what I was asking y'all earlier. So, Maul came in here and said it. You said he 19 pounds heavier and Usyk 3 pounds heavier. The 3 pounds ain't nothing to trip off at all. But the 19 pounds is something to think about. Now, what are you trying to do? And the 19 pounds, they saying is muscle. He put on 19 extra pounds of muscle to try to come in here and do what? That could either work in his favor or against him. That's all I'm acknowledging. Either he gonna try to come forward, press this dude out, and stop him. I think that's what he gonna try to do, because I don't know if it's wise to sit there and box with him. That's the same mistake AJ made, and they both made similar mistakes when they fought him. They did not have they feet together, man. He got better feet than both of them too. He got better feet than both of them. Mike, my bro, what's good with the family? 60 plus pounds heavier. It's crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's what they calling it, bro. They calling it muscle, man. They saying he muscled up. Not gonna lie, Fury to lay on him. Saw that in the second fight. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my brother D1, man, in the Cash App, man. He said for good sparring is key. Yeah, absolutely, bro. You're absolutely right. Shout out to D1, man. Absolutely.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to D1, my guy, man. Yeah, you do need sparring, bro. That's key, man. That's most of it. Like that's where you sharpening your sword, right? Like you could do so much strength and conditioning and running all you want, road work, but you need to be in there and shake it out. You know what I'm saying? Get that, that bump, as they call it, for sure. So I agree 1,000,000% D1. That could make a difference. That is something, because I like looking at everything. Everything could be a factor in the sport of boxing. So that could make the difference. The fact that he had a more complete camp, as you mentioned it, right? He wasn't able to really spar the first time. Could put him in a better position to win this time. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see. Approach is going to mean a lot. Tyson only path to victory is lay on him and bullying him. I'm thinking with the 19, 20 extra pounds, man, that's what he got to be doing. That's what he got to be thinking. I mean, why else put on that much weight? You're not going to put on extra weight to move around. So either he in shape, like they saying, and he put on his quote unquote muscle, which of course it'll never look like it. He just don't have that type of physique. But either that, or it's more in line with what Tim Bradley was saying, and he's saying Tyson Fury is out of shape. Say he fat and out of shape. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's either one of the two. And that's what I'm saying. When you put on extra weight like that, moving and boxing that's not gonna help you no good. So I'm telling you, I wish I had that clip where he was talking about fighting Steve Cunningham and how he beat him and shit like that. I'm thinking he gonna try that approach maybe for Usyk. Maybe try to press him out. That's the only thing I could think of with 19 added pounds, bro. You've been playing mind games because some heavyweights will cut weight, some won't. I wonder, and again, I get it. You all things are possible, D1, because you just never know, right? I don't know exactly why he did it, so I can't rule nothing out. That's possible, but could the mind games play in his favor or work against him, right? Could he have tricked himself? You get what I'm saying? Could he have made the wrong tweaks and adjustments, in camp instead of, you know what I'm saying? So I think Usyk definitely to a certain degree, I think he humbled him. You get what I'm saying? I do think he truly humbled him to a certain degree, and I think that's what I'm observing. Tim Layton, my guy, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? He said, man, Thiles is rum. Say he fat. Oh, man, y'all crazy. That's what Tim Bradley said, he fat, y'all. Let's get to it, though. Let's pull it up, though. Let's get to it, though. And we're going to then we're going to keep rolling, man. We're going to talk a little bit on this Good Friday, man. Y'all make sure y'all sock the like button out for your bro, man. Let's get to 1 million likes. I know I'll be saying that, but, we can get there. We gonna get there. Usyk won't be there for the pressure, lean, and bullying. He's anything but a stationary target. Tech, you are 100% right. You know what I mean? Fury always built like Woody from Toy Story. He's stupid. For sure, man, for sure. Shout out to Tim. What it do, family? Let me pull up the other Tim Potato Head Bradley. Mr. Taterhead, because he was talking about the fight. That's what, and some of the things that we discussed yesterday, he touched on briefly too. So let's get to it. Let's see what's up. Pernell showed me what's up.
Read all these comments and stuff. I'm on the road, man, and I just want to know what the people is thinking. What y'all seeing? Am I wrong? Am I counting out Fury? Am I counting them out? Y'all think he got a chance? I don't think so, man. Anybody got a chance in the heavyweight division, put it that way, all right?
Absolutely.
But I no longer believe in Fury, man. Anything that he says is hard to believe. The way he's acting right now is hard to even understand. This isn't the Tyson Fury that's loose as a goose. He's not loose. He's too tight.
Maybe that's
he looking old in the face. Don't he look old with that beard too? Man,
maybe
he looking old in the face.
Maybe it's the beard, yeah.
Yeah. Usyk dancing around, being himself, super confident, coming there like he the boss.
Yeah, Usyk
sunning Tyson Fury, making Tyson Fury be quiet. I'm telling you, sunning him. Man, look, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I definitely can be wrong, but I just don't see it. Usyk is like he like a motorcycle in traffic. He going in between the lanes. He's going around. He's maneuvering around Fury this time. For real. Fury gonna try to bring that pressure, and he gonna make the mistakes, and he gonna get caught, and he gonna get hurt. He gonna get caught and hurt. That chin is no longer the same. He can thank Deontay Wilder for that. Both them boys, they hurt each other. That trilogy definitely took a lot out of both of them. Wilder ain't no longer the same after Tyson Fury, and Fury is no longer the same after Deontay Wilder.
How long I've been saying that over here, y'all? How long I've been saying that? I've been saying that for the longest, bro. Both of them guys took chunks out of each other, man. They went to war. That was a trilogy. That was a war when it was all said and done. They really went to war. You know what I'm saying? And they took pieces from each other. So, yeah, man, fights later, man. Tyson Fury chin is a bit compromised. Do I think he chinny? No. But I think it's the heavyweight division, and I think he's been through some tough fights. He's been dropped several times, and on top of that, if you do the homework on Fury, he typically struggles with smaller guys. He said it. Those guys give him the toughest time, and I said that before too. He just admitted it. So Usyk is one of them guys, and not just a small guy, but one of the most skillful small guys. That's why he's able to give Fury problems. But Fury, on the other hand, was right there too. He made a couple key adjustments, and the fight could easily swing in his favor. So I'm all in. I can't wait to see it.
So I'm going with Usyk. I'm going with Usyk by stoppage. If you believe me, it's cool. If not, it is what it is. I've been wrong a lot more times than I've been right. I give y'all my honesty, my honest assessment, but I just don't see it this time for Tyson Fury. The first time around, I thought he had the perfect plan. The perfect plan. The middle rounds, he started dominating. He made it look easy. First couple, like the middle, I think it was like 4, 5, 6, 7, made it look easy. Then he ran out of steam. All those body shots started to accumulate over time. Those straight left hands down to the body.
That's true.
They started accumulating. They started adding up. Gas tanks started to go.
Usyk definitely finished the fight better than Tyson Fury to me.
He got caught with that looping left hand. Damn. Now his nose is bothering him. His eyes started to water. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on with Tyson Fury?
I'm telling you.
He went on ahead and coughed it up, people.
I'm telling you, y'all, them wars and multiple fights getting cracked with them big-ass shots, the wars in sparring, the wear and tear of not living the right lifestyle, right? You just ain't been treating your body the best, and you still doing this at a high level. So it's no knock on you. It's just what comes with the game. That's all I see with Tyson Fury. No knock on his skill set and none of that. Still have a very good chance at winning this fight. But it's some key factors that got me just leaning towards Usyk. But it's still in my mind, like I would not be surprised at all if Tyson Fury was able to pull it off. That's a big guy.
Because the rounds are longer. He's old now. He ain't the same as he used to be. And he knows it. That's one thing about a fighter. They know. We know. Towards the back end of my career, man, I come in the week of the fight. I'm all confident and shit. Then to get down to the last day, it could be fight day or whatever. Then the confidence start to dwindle, little by little. Fury know he ain't the same. He know he can't take punches like he used to. No, he knows that. He feeling those punches in practice too. Talk about he didn't spar the first time around. He looked good the first time around. He was trim. He looked like he had lost weight. It looked like he was ready. What makes you think he gonna be more ready now? I don't think he's gonna be more ready.
It's a good point. That's a good point, and it's a couple ways you could look at it. Was he lighter because he did less sparring and possibly more road work or strength and condition? I don't know, but to try to replace sparring or equate for the missed sparring, I don't know. Could it be that? You just never know with Fury.
Nope, I don't think so. He gonna come in there and try to bully a technician. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Might work in spots. Usyk too smart for that. AJ tried the same thing. AJ got bagged up because of the technical ability of Usyk. Usyk ain't just finna let him run up on him. No, he finna use those legs, in and out movement. Finna use that speed, in and out. Fury, he don't bring his hands back to his face either. He don't block well. He don't defend well after he throws his punches. He let them shits linger out there. Them long arms linger out there. And if he come forward and he overextends, bing bing, he's in Usyk's range. Usyk want to be at mid range. Bam bam bam. He's teeing off on him with shots. Yeah, we gonna see how long Fury comes forward.
71, how you feel?
Because I'm telling you, Usyk technical ability, he gonna push him back just the same way he did the
and if he was a cat, Wilder took some of them lives from him
first time around. He gonna move laterally, he gonna move around him.
Bagged
he
up.
Gonna outmaneuver Tyson Fury. If he just gonna come forward, yeah, the tough man. I'm gonna go get him. Go get him, Fury. Go get him. Go set yourself up to be knocked out. Because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna run into one of them left hands and you're gonna go to sleep.
Right.
You're gonna get caught, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna go to sleep, Fury. I'm telling you.
Right.
Yeah.
McQueen,
believe it or not,
good, bro.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We gonna see.
Facts.
Maybe my assessment is wrong.
Yeah. Wilder they took several lives from each other. They had to use several continues, Queen, on each other.
But Fury know he can't beat no damn Usyk. That's why he stayed away from him so long. He know he can't beat him.
Shout out to Rox.
But we gonna see. The event is crazy. It's looking crazy, man. I like Usyk's confidence. You see him dancing around. He having a good time.
Supreme, my
You know, he's showing his athleticism while he dancing, moving around like, yo, I'm ready. Feet light, float like a butterfly sting. That boy gonna sing like a bee. I'm telling you.
What it do, Cornelius?
He got his number now. Yeah, he got his number. Man, and I gotta get some gas in my whip. I gotta get some gas in my whip. Yo, I appreciate everybody tuning in, yo, for real. Hey, the subscribers are definitely going up. I really appreciate y'all. Seriously, appreciate y'all, man. 1, 2, about 85% of the people, because I get the analysis, they not subscribed. They coming through, they watching the videos, so on and so forth, but they not subscribed, man. Subscribe to the channel, yo. You know, you gonna come back. A dude that can't even crack like that caught him right on the money, right on the button. He was tired, exhausted. He got up at 9. You know, I know some of y'all felt that the stoppage was great. It was warranted because the way he looked or whatever. You know, I have my opinion about that. Y'all have already seen that. But, I mean, I can see both ways, to be honest with you. I can see both ways. I just thinking in his hometown, you know, he's in his hometown. Like, he gonna give him a chance. Like, hey, bro, you better make this right. You all right? Go ahead and walk left. Walk right. Okay, come to me. Buy him a little bit more time. You know, you see that all the time in boxing. The hometown dude get a little bit of advantage. Hell no. That ref was like, nope. Pause. It's over with.
Shout out to Dodge J, man, coming in with the 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your Jusdueboxing.
Shout out to Dodge Day, man. Much love, bro. He said, think Fury going to sleep, man. This going to be a very interesting fight, man. It really is. Canelo beats Bud. Shout out to Canelo beats Bud. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. If it happens, let's see it, man.
This is over with. And it almost felt like to me that the ref got paid off. But I know. I read all the comments. I read all the good comments. I read all the bad comments. Whatever you want to say, I read it all. Sometimes I respond. Sometimes I don't. I try to respond as much as I possibly can, yo. I do. You know, I like to interact with the fans out there, man. I like to interact with people. Whether you agree with me or not, I like to interact because, you know, we all have our reasons for things. And just make sure, just don't say something and don't bag it up with facts. You know, because sometimes y'all can enlighten me. You know, sometimes y'all can enlighten me and be like, and I'm like, damn, that's a good point. And I ain't afraid to say, damn, that's a good point. I'll let you know, like, yo, that's hey, you know what? You own to something. You right about that. So Tyson Fury needs to retire. Yeah. You know what? I think so too. All right. Let's see. See Richard Torres. Yeah, proving yet. Needs to stop. Yeah. Step up the competition. Yeah, you right.
That's what he was talking about too, Supreme. That's what he was talking about with the ref being paid off. I ain't gonna go that far. I know why he's saying that, but I would say this: Tyson Fury had multiple fights where the referee has been more than favorable to him, for sure. Like there's no denying that. But that's a tough dude, man. And he is zombie. He do like D1 was saying, his recovery is crazy, dude. That dude recovered like a fiend or something. I'm telling you, bro. He get hurt and he shake back fast.
Yellow Shoes, you right. Little by little, he gonna step it up. Hello from Australia, mate. What's up with your bud, my man from Australia? Yeah. Oh man, yeah. You see, I'm gonna get myself killed out here. Fury is shook. Fury shook. I think he shook. I think he fit. Tyson really needs money. Tim Fury, yeah. Manhandle Usyk. Oh, they said it. Oh, he gonna manhandle Usyk. Oh, no, he ain't. What can he hit? What's not there? You think Usyk gonna stand there and let him manhandle him? Hey, Usyk gonna move them legs. He gonna move around. He gonna move them legs. That's what he gonna do. He ain't finna stand there and let him manhandle. Hell no. Oh, my boy with the 28 what? The first super chat ever. What up, bro?
I know that feeling with them super chats. Shout out to Tim Bradley, man. Doing this thing out here. He got a channel. I know everybody don't agree with his perspective, but I will listen to his perspective. The dude is a Hall of Famer. Aside from that, he actually done it. So even if you disagree with his opinion, I respect what he said because that's how I give it up too. He don't care if your opinion is different. A good point is a good point. So I could rock with that. And, you know, I just wanted to, you know, I felt like his conversation was tied into what we was talking about this fight. 88 Sports Talk, my guy. So you seen Bill? Oh, yes, D1. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Man, yeah, shout out, man. Shout out to my guy, D, man. Coming through heavy with the big 50 piece in the cash app, man. Much love, much appreciation.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to my guy D, man. Much love, family. Much love. He say he runs his mouth a little too much though. A1 Hoop Zone, my guy. What's good with it? It's because he on that dual fluid. Shout out to Queen 71. Shout out to Queen 71.
Hey. That's my guy,
he
man.
Gets some good takes.
Gems, damn, dropped the dub on it. $20 on it, man.
Much love, Brody.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you. That's what's up. My first super chat ever, man.
I know
that's what's up, bro. Yeah. Salute, Gems. Yo, if y'all haven't watched the Gems,
speed him up.
Damn, Ryan Garcia.
Thompson, what it do?
Ryan Garcia, big dog. He want that big check. Tank want that money, man. Ryan Garcia.
Y'all think that's who Tank gonna call out next? Ryan Garcia? What y'all think about that?
Shakur ain't paying that type of money.
Right.
Haney ain't paying that type of money. Right. He ain't gonna make that type of money with Haney. He gonna make a lot of money with Ryan Garcia. Tank want that money. About legacy. Y'all heard it from his mouth. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Tank legacy. He don't care about belts. He don't care about none of that. He care about the green. The green. Making that money. He gonna fight Ryan Garcia. Or at least he gonna try to fight him next year for sure. That's next. Let's hope.
He said, I ain't playing.
Lost weights to old Fury up. Man, look, I hope so. I think Fury looking fat and out of shape. I don't like the weight gain, man. I don't like none of that. Talking about he gonna bully. He might have a little bit more durability, you know, but I think conditioning wise, I don't think he's gonna be the same. I really don't. Not with all that weight that added weight on him, and he still got to close the distance on Usyk.
And this is what I'll say real quick. I'm trying not to stop it too much and just let it play through. He got a point, B-Dog. Ryan will bring the money, especially with all the crazy stuff. It's crazy, but that controversy sell, and then you put him back in the ring with Tank Davis after a Ryan Garcia fight or something like that. Hell yeah, to make money. And then again, remember when the guy asked him, you could say the names, and I'll say yeah to him. Ryan was one of them, and Tank did say he trying to get his money and get up out of here. So I wouldn't rule it out. But something tells me he's not going to call out no Ryan Garcia. He's not going to call out somebody he beat up already. I don't see that. That's the number one reason I'm ruling Ryan out, though, y'all. But it's not out the realm of possibility. But I'm willing to bet he's not going to call somebody out that he already stopped. Not going to do
it. Be able to roughhouse him.
He's not going to waste.
I mean, he got certain subtle ways and stuff, man. But Usyk is tricky, man.
It's going to be somebody he never fought.
Clinches in the first fight, I told y'all. You know, he kept those elbows tucked in. He didn't allow Fury to just lean on top of him and, you know, and try to get him in the headlock and roughhouse him. He didn't allow all of that, man. So it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be real tricky. As see, Usyk by stoppage, Fury will gas. Yeah, I see that.
Cause of
yeah. Oh, I am looking puffy. Yeah, I'm puffy in the face. Absolutely. Man, I'm retired now, man. I've been training since I was 5 years old. I'm enjoying my life. Absolutely. But I do, just like everybody else that's fat, I got a New Year's resolution. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Hey, New Year's resolution, lose weight. Yeah, I feel like shit, man. I was on a ladder yesterday, putting up Christmas lights, man. My fucking shoulders and stuff was hurting. Shit, man, my shoulders was hurting. I kept going up and down the ladder. My legs was burning. I was like, man, what the hell? I felt like passing out. It was like 85 degrees outside. And I was like, yo, what the hell is going on with me? I said, am I dehydrated? So I got a little worried. I got on off the ladder, drunk some water and stuff. Then I had to tap in. I'm like, man, I can't be.
I call you husky. That's that you gotta slow down that eating, Timmy.
Soft. Come on, man up, Tim. Oh, got another super chat. What's up with you? Hold on. Tell me a fighter you would like to fight past the present that would have had.
So remember, y'all, we was talking about remember the Greg Hackett had responded to something that he had put out, and he was telling people how, you know, he wanted them to fight Floyd Mayweather. He wanted his team to send over $2 million to fight him, but he gonna tell the story on that. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing.
Had worried on fight night. You would have been worried on fight night. Damn, worried on fight night. Towards the back end of my career, I just told you guys, towards the back end of my career, what happens is the fighter knows that he's starting to deteriorate. He can feel the difference. He can feel the difference when he's training. He can feel the difference in the way he's recovering. He can feel the difference with his timing. He doesn't feel as sharp as he once did, right?
Low 7.
And so doubt is the thing that creeps in the fighter's mind, and it creeps in his mind. It don't matter what level you're on. It does. But how you tolerate that doubt, right? It's how you feel. It's how you feel internally about yourself. Like, towards the back end of my career, I knew I wasn't the same guy. I knew I wasn't. You know, I was in the hospital, ended up in the hospital after fights. So I'm like saying to myself, like, man, damn, I don't know if I can do this anymore.
The reason I don't think he's paid it because I don't know. I just feel like his situation just different. I feel like it's gonna be somebody else. Like, I don't know. If he had a belt, I feel like that. But I wonder. I'm telling you, I don't have a clue, but I could rule some people out. But it's going to be interesting to see who we call out.
You know, I don't think I can. Although the fight was already made, fights were already made, you know, and I needed the money. Why not? You know, got in the ring. But the doubt started to creep in, man. You know, more and more each fight. Because I knew I wasn't the same fighter that I once was. I feel the same way about Tyson Fury. He knows his time is up. But the money is too damn good. You know, and he's going to, again, the way why he's quiet and so on and so forth. I don't know. It's bothersome for me. I don't think that's the same Tyson Fury that I'm accustomed to.
I'll say this too, y'all. Milan, what's good with it, fam? I'll say this too. I feel like Usyk fighting for more. Usyk could really win this fight and retire and be undefeated. You get what I'm saying? Just retire to the sunset. He did enough. He don't got to do nothing else. You get what I'm saying? He could just retire and be undefeated, bro. You get me? He could just retire and be undefeated. Straight like that. Retire and be undefeated, bro. Retire and just be undefeated after you beat him up. You fighting for more. Tyson Fury's been on record multiple times saying he don't care about nothing. He fighting for money, just money alone. Usyk fighting for more than that. And he getting paid more. He getting paid more, deservingly so. But he ain't fighting for just money. Stressed out boxing. What's good with it? AJ64. What it do, fam? How you feeling? That you can retire a lowercase heavyweight GOAT. I'm telling you, real talk. He really could, bro. So I think he fighting for more. I think he got more to be motivated about. He's always been this humble guy. He won't even rank himself in the pound-for-pound rankings, right? Usyk is a very respectful guy. His approach is just different. Like, it mean more to him. Like, Tyson Fury clearly talking about money. He hyping himself up, in my opinion, to try to go out there and do what he do. Not saying that he need hyping, but, you know, he trying to build up some confidence with a guy that really went out there and beat him, that he know got a real good chance at doing it again. And I think it's going to be a very good fight and another close fight. I know it could go either way. I'm leaning slightly towards Usyk because I think he's just a better guy. I think he wanted more. I think he fighting for more of a cause, more of a reason. He is selfless kind of guy, and he just relaxed. I think Tyson Fury has been humbled to a certain degree. And we're going to find out tomorrow for sure. I can't wait to see this fight, yo.
I like the loud mouth, right? Be more. He's not that guy right now, man. And some people could think think that he's being serious, but I don't think so. I think he's worried. And he knows what's going to happen. And he's going for broke, like you said in the comment section, my man. He's going for broke. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I hope it works out for him. I don't think it will, but we shall see. That's why we do the fights. But the fighter, let me ask you a question real quick. The fighter that I think, Floyd. Yeah, Floyd for sure. Floyd. I would have definitely been worried in there with Floyd for sure. I mean, especially after he beat Manny Pacquiao. Because Manny Pacquiao is hard. Even Floyd said Manny Pacquiao was one of his hardest fights, if not one of the hardest fights of his career. Yeah, if not the hardest fight. I know he also said that the Drunken Master was one of his toughest fights too, but I know Floyd gives a lot of respect to Manny Pacquiao again, but Floyd was on a different level, even more than Manny Pacquiao. I would say Floyd, definitely. Talk about it, you know, back when I was sharp, man, when I was like in my prime, I wouldn't have ever thought like that, like I'm thinking now. Hell no, I would have said I'll beat Floyd for sure, you know. But little by little, you start listening to what fighters be saying, man, and they tell secrets. Little by little, how they mindsets are, little by little, they start telling secrets. It's more like, I went from, I'm winning. It don't matter what he do, I'm winning. Like, I'm going to beat him, period. To, I'm going to do my best. So when you start hearing fighters say, I'm going to do my best, that, something ain't right. I'm gonna do my best. You want to know where I heard that at? The last fighter that I heard say that, I'm gonna do my best, was Oscar Valdez. As soon as I heard that, I said, okay, we there. That's where he's at now. Mindset a little different now. Got more doubt in his mind now. Yeah, because Oscar Valdez was usually like, I'm winning the fight. Doesn't matter what I go through, I'm gonna win the fight. But now the way he's talking is changing. The way Fury's talking is changing. I'm telling y'all, I'm stuck in traffic right now. I got to get some gas too. But anyways, yeah, I would say Floyd though. Floyd in the back end of my career for sure. And then I know I see Greg. I see Greg out there said something about that I turned down a Floyd fight. Let me touch on that real quick. And I told him on this show what it was about. Before I fought Manny Pacquiao, just so everybody know, before I fought Manny Pacquiao for the third time, I was offered, I think it was like $4.5 million to fight Manny Pacquiao. I asked Floyd in 18 because they contacted me and they were like, yo, we want to give you $8 million to face Floyd. I was contacted by some of his people, and they said, "Hey, are you willing to fight? But you can't sign to fight Manny Pacquiao. You got to sign with us. You wait out your contract." Okay, well, I'm like, all right, well, put your money where your mouth is. If you guys are serious about it, wire me $4 million and then pay me $4 million the night of the fight.
See?
Do you think they wired me $4 million?
Hell no, because I
40 pounds.
Oh,
I asked Floyd and 18 because they contacted me and they were like, "Yo, we want to give you $8 million to face Floyd." I was contacted by some of his people, and they said, "Hey, are you willing to fight? But you can't sign to fight Manny Pacquiao. You got to sign with us.
Like what?
You wait out your contract." Okay, well, I'm like, all right, well, put your money where your mouth is. If you guys are serious about it, wire me $4 million and then pay me $4 million the night of the fight. Do you think they wired me $4 million?
Hell no.
No, because I ain't no fool. All right, people talk all the time, but they not a man of their word.
Busy, my God.
You remember when what was his name? Amir Khan was trying to fight
That's
Floyd.
What I'm saying, B-Dog. I just had never heard of
Floyd
that.
ended up.
I've never heard of that.
Ended up
somebody doing
fighting Andre Berto instead of Amir Khan. Amir Khan for sure thought he was gonna fight Floyd. Fight never materialized. It seemed like it was gonna go that way. I wasn't gonna be no sucker either. I wasn't finna pass up 4.5 just because they say they want to fight me. Oh, don't sign with Top Rank. Don't re-up. Don't fight Pacquiao. Fight Floyd. Nah, put your money where your mouth is. You do that,
could have ran off.
We would have had a fight, Floyd.
You get what I'm saying, B-Dog?
So if y'all want to say that I didn't want to fight Floyd Mayweather, say whatever you want to say. It's about business. And it's about taking care of mine. I'm going to take care of mine. That's for damn sure. So, anyways, yeah, I saw Greg. He put that up. It's all good, Greg. I still got love for you, my boy. Say what you going to say. I'm going to just be honest with Boots, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. That's just it. So, you know, if you feel like that's your honesty when it comes to me, Greg, then it is what it is.
But my thing is, when it was him and Floyd, it was business. It was about business and business this and business that. But when it's Boots, it's just duck. The business part not considered. You see the double standard? See what I'm saying? So by his logic, he ducked Floyd, right? It was a money issue that stopped. Well, no, that ain't stopped Boots from going up. But you see the difference. You see, or it's exactly the same, man. This dude, man, that's the same shit you saying Boots did, pretty much, right? You get what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. Like if he a duck, you a duck. That's all I'm saying by your logic.
You know, it is what it is. Is 37 a good age to start a boxing career? Hell no, 37 ain't a good age to start boxing. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're gonna do it, do like the amateurs and stuff. Get some, man, 37. And not unless you got thumpers. If you can punch.
He said,
if you can punch,
37, yeah.
You gotta be able to knock dudes out. Sleeping them. That's what you gotta be able to do.
Now, you know, I'm very consistent, Supreme. I'm not big on the duck turn. Nah, I'm aware that, you know, a guy might not get in the ring if the business ain't handled right. If they can't come to terms from a business standpoint. That's why I say it's deeper than ducking. But for him, by his own logic, that means if you calling Boots a duck, you get what I'm saying, then you would be a duck in this situation. For not, they said they was gonna pay you $8 million. Why in hell would they give you half of it up front? That sound crazy. I don't know if that's how it go, but I ain't never heard of that. I'm saying, I ain't saying I'm in them circles, but I ain't never heard of it going like that. You get paid after you fight, right? You get your check after you fight. Am I right? So I don't know why he said he ain't no fool. I don't know. Did anybody that fought Floyd not get paid? You get what I'm saying? That's the other question. Did anybody that fought Floyd not get paid? You get what I'm saying? He said, I can understand $5K, not $4 million. Right. Right. He
if
said,
you can punch, but 37, hell no. Man, no. Lord, and I'm sorry to say it, but it's just, I'm being honest with you, man. Lord, these young guns, these young fighters, man, they'll run you out the ring real fast. And it also depends on how much experience you got, man. kind of experience you got, big dog, at 37?
That. So that
what
was
you've
his,
done.
That was his 2 cents. And, no pun intended. Shout out to the Queen, 2 cents. But that was his little input on the Floyd situation. So he let you know that opportunity was there. They told him they was gonna pay him $8 million. You sign over to fight us and not Manny Pacquiao. And he said, okay, if you serious, then put your money where your mouth is. Y'all send me $4 million. What they say the night of the fight, some wild shit. So like that sounded crazy. So by your own logic, you would be a duck too, sir. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Tim Bradley, because I like Tim Bradley. I watched him fight. I thought he was entertaining. I don't take none of these people boxing opinions too serious. And on his channel, I think he got a much different energy, and I like it. It's very digestible. It don't really be sounding super company ESPN top rankish. It sound like Tim Bradley to me. So I could check him out from time to time. Salute to him.
I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Just gonna be 100. See, Wilder started 30. Hell no, Wilder didn't start at 37. Nah. I thought the Wilder started somewhere. Don't quote me on it, but I thought it was more so like 25 or something like that. Not no 37. No. Nah. Fight Masters. Yeah, Jims, you right. Fighting the Masters, man. Heavyweight division, whatever it is. Yeah, do something like that. Do the amateurs first. But again, if you got knockouts, my dog, that's what's up. Super chats, Tim. Oh, damn. I gotta go to the super chats. Hold on. Damn, let me get these super chats. My bad. My bad, people. I don't know, man. This is my first time doing this stuff, man. Hey, champ. How long did it take you to recover from the fight?
Yeah, Wilder started at like, I want to say, was it 20, 21, something like that? It was late, though. It was late in the game for sure. He started late in the game, but it wasn't no damn 37 for sure. He damn sure didn't start that late. He said, I started boxing and I'm 38. Roach, you a fool, man.
A Russian. Oh,
1920, something like that, Bumpy, something like that. Did it just stop? Does that mean did I do that? Hold on, y'all. Pardon me, my bad. Let me get it right. Gotta get it right, buddy. Gotta get it right. He talked. I'm gonna play a little bit more. It ain't too much longer because he talked about it. The Provodnikov fight. I liked hearing him talk about that because that was one of his toughest fights, probably his toughest fight to date. His most physically challenging fight. Provodnikov was. That shit was like hell for him. That was like hell for him. My bad, y'all. I hate when they do that. Boom, 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 boom. You say I'm pillow fisted too. You a fool, bro.
I told him I don't know, man. This is my first time doing this stuff, man. Hey, champ. How long did it take you to recover from the fight with the Russian?
Look. And I remember, I know y'all don't remember everything I say. I know that's impossible. But if anybody remember me talking about Tim Bradley, and I said, I guarantee you, he's still not right after that Provodnikov fight to this day. And I guarantee you, that was one of the biggest reasons that led him into retirement. That fight took probably years off his life, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know, man. This is my first time doing this stuff, man. Again, shout out to Big Supreme. He said, Snack McNugget Value Meal. Much love for the 5-piece family support.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to Big Supreme, my guy.
Hey, champ. How long did it take you to recover from the fight with the Russian? Oh,
Look.
To be honest with you, I'm still not fucking recovered.
Look, you still ain't good.
I'm still not. Hey, I hope y'all don't mind me swearing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I swear a lot, yo, and this is real me, you know what I mean? And I try my hardest on air not to curse. That's why I be so like muted a lot of times, and that's me. That's just me, like watching because it's a family show, right? So, but I swear a lot, man, and
it's all good, Tim,
that's just me, and I hope y'all don't mind, man. You know, I hope I don't have offended any of the people, my religious folks out there. I'm sorry if you like boxing and stuff, but yeah, I'll try to keep it to a bare minimum. But yeah, I'll tell you this, It took me about 8 months. My speech started to slur after the fight. Dizziness. I was always off balance. Proprioception, like where I would think that like I cleared something, I would bump it with my shoulder. Like if I cleared a corner, like if I'm walking and there's a corner right there, and then I turn and then I'll bump it with my shoulder. That's your proprioception. That's something's off, right?
That's crazy.
My vision.
Bro.
What else? Balance,
so you
attitude,
road, Jay.
Light sensitivity. You know, there was a lot of things that was going wrong, but I did the proper recovery, because you can get some of that stuff back, man. You can, but you gotta seek out. Give me 1 second. I gotta get gas. I gotta get gas.
Boy, it was kicking Tim ass, wasn't he? Provider call was putting the ass whooping. Provider call putting the ass whooping on Tim.
For real. Before I run out. I wish they athletes got paid more, but you know, maybe that'll change. I don't know. But as far as boxing with Jake Paul, y'all already know how I feel, man. If you ain't seen a Jake Paul video of me posting, y'all already know. You know, Jake Paul's in the game making his money. He's pretending to be something that he's not. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know, he's using current. He used Mike Tyson to make, you know, $40 million. Some people say that's smart. You know, I mean, business-wise, he's a smart guy, but you know, I think he's a phony. I don't think he's. And people saying, well, I give him credit because he trains like a fighter and all of this stuff. Well, fight a real fighter. Fight a real fighter. Don't fight a freaking a senior citizen, bro. Fight a real fighter. That's knowledge. I'm not gonna say the Tank is the #1 dog at 135.
Oh yeah.
Right, man. And he had one hand. Tank had one hand, man. And crazy. Damn.
It's the last part, y'all.
Carlos, it says Tank beats all at.
Y'all keep smashing that like button, man. Shout out to Boxing Hacker. He said Tim sacrificed some of his life for that fight. I ain't no lie, Boxing Hacker. He did. Boy shaved about 3 to 5 fights. He shaved about 5 fights off his career, about 2-3 years off his life after that.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your Jusdueboxing.
Shout out to Boxing Hacker. Uncle Dre Finest, what it do, man? Carl Brown, shout out to Tim Bradley. He's knocked out his feet. I'm telling you, he was out of there, bro. I don't know. That's how you know he a real dog. I don't know how the hell he was on, like, I don't know, skates. I don't know how the hell he stayed up, right? I don't.
135 and 140. He can box. He can bang it out. Yeah. Yep. You right. Yeah. From Hollister. I got you, man. I got you. Look. I saw that fight when he fought against Pitbull, man. I saw that fight, man. And he had one hand. Tank had one hand, man. And he was able to move, pick his spots. I mean, Tank ain't just a vicious puncher, man. He can box too. You know, but you got to take him there. You know, I mean, what he's been doing as of late, walking guys down, letting them wear down and all of that, that's one thing. But he got other gears to him, man. He got other nuance to him, man. He's just not a one-dimensional fighter. So, yeah, I agree. Tank is vicious out there. But we'll never know because he don't want to step in there and face them guys. He don't want to face Shakur, you know. Until then, you can say whatever you want to say. But until he fights those guys, I'm not going to say the Tank is the #1 dog at 135. You know, I'm not going to say that. Everybody's putting them there, but fight the other best guys out there. So that's just it. And I got number love for Tank, man. I like the young man he's turned into, man. You know, he's definitely changed, and I respect that. So he's growing.
That was pretty much it right there, man. So I heard it from Tim. He rolling with Usyk. He said if Tyson Fury press Usyk, he getting stopped. You know, he said Usyk gonna put the stoppage on him. But did y'all see how much they reporting how much these dudes getting paid, bro? And I ain't in nobody's pockets at all. But man, whatever, bro. Whatever, yo. 114 million and 76 million is crazy. I don't know how accurate this is, but this is ridiculous, bro. You damn sure better be ready to fight for this kind of money. 76 million, bro. Whatever. Yo, they about to eat. Usyk, if you beat this man, you might as well roll over into the sunset, bro. That's ridiculous. I don't know, because they always throw these wild ass figures out there, but that's a crazy amount of money. I'm gonna try to look and see if I can verify it, y'all. But that's ridiculous, though. They definitely reporting this shit for them. This dude getting 2 cents. Queensland laundering at his finest. Yeah, I'm basically life changing for sure. It would be a historical flop with this much money. But who putting it on, right? Turk, right? Ain't he the guy that's losing money? Dragon Ball Turk, ain't it? That's what boxing hacker called him, Dragon Ball Turk. I'll fight them both at the same time for 100 M's. I'm AD for the win. Hey, bro, they could jump me, bro, for 100 M's, bro. You get me? For 100 M's, they could just jump me, yo. They could jump me, bro. You know what I'm saying? 100 M's, man. Survive, you know what I'm saying? 100 M's, man, we paid, y'all. Me and every last one of y'all in this chat. They give me 100 million, they could jump us, and we good, y'all. We own. Yo, Usyk is crazy. Yo, Usyk just sitting there. Usyk sitting there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Usyk sitting there looking like a damn Ukrainian hitman. He ain't fazed by nothing he talking about, bro. But Tyson Fury is a funny guy, bro. He know how to go off, yo. He be going off, bro.
Usyk, you little shitbag. Sign the contract, get your money, and get fucked up, you little shithouse. You must have saw the size of me and shit yourself, you little gappy tooth, ugly bastard. Sign the contract.
Yo, he low key, he be cooking Usyk, yo. Usyk like that foreign kid that can't understand what you saying, so they just sit there and just shake their head at everything. He going off on Usyk. Usyk is unbothered, yo. If unbothered was a person, it's definitely Usyk. He called him a gappy tooth.
Usyk, you little shitbag. Sign the contract, get your money, and get fucked up, you little shithouse. You must have saw the size of me and shit yourself, you little gappy tooth, ugly bastard. Sign the contract.
Hey, yo. And Usyk don't care. Usyk don't hear half of the stuff he's saying, yo. He's so unfazed. It's amazing, yo. But that's what I'm saying. So that's typical Tyson Fury. I can't feed too much into that. That's what he's supposed to do. But I told you at times I still feel like the energy is a little bit different. But I ain't going to make too much of that either. I'm going to just chalk it up to the fact that they seen each other before. And despite whatever comes out of Tyson Fury's mouth, like you see how many times he called him a bum? That's him trying to convince himself that he's a bum. He got a gift decision. Yeah, he didn't beat me. Yeah, that's you psyching yourself up to believe those things so you could go in there with the level of confidence that you need to beat him. And I don't think it's going to work, though. I think Usyk beat you, and I think he can beat you again. But I definitely think it's going to be another tough fight for both guys. Yeah, he said he was taking Usyk last fight. Usyk don't even care, y'all. He's so unbothered, yo. Yo, I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, that shit is funny, man. Shout out to Emmanuel, man. He said a little gappy tooth. Ugly. He always call it Usyk ugly, bro. Leave that man alone, man. Usyk be sitting there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. They don't care about nothing what Tyson Fury talking about, bro. Man, that shit is funny, bro. That is funny. Some funny stuff, man. So, man, talk to me, y'all. Who y'all got for this fight, man? Who y'all got for this fight, man? Who we rolling with, man? Y'all rolling with Tyson Fury? Y'all rolling with Usyk? What's going on? Talk to me. Who taking this? Fury by cheating? You think the fix in too? 2 cents? Fury winning, mark my words. Okay, 007 said Fury Usyk has the most poised energy. He do, Crush. They say Fury getting stopped. You know what I'm saying? CJ said Usyk, unanimous decision this time. A trilogy is happening no matter what. You think they're getting a trilogy out of this? They getting a trilogy out of this. This means Fury got, you know what I'm saying? That means Fury got to win line. What it do, my guy? My guy D1 in the building.
What's up, KB? What's up, chat? What's up with y'all?
What's going on with it, man?
I think if Fury put the pounds on like part of a plan, and it's not because he was fucking sitting at some camp house eating and drinking and being stupid and growing a ugly ass beard. I think he does what he did, tries to do what he did in the Wilder fight, with just like a bit more boxing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't far off the mark the last time. He only got to make a little, a tweak here, a tweak there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think they both can make adjustments. This is going to be another good fight. I think the first one was entertaining, especially the way that the momentum swung for a second. Started out kind of even, then swung. Fury started taking the rounds, then Usyk turned it on. I like the back and forth action. I want to see who's going to take control of the first part of the fight this trip.
Me too, bro.
Usyk learn.
Me too. This is going to be a good one, bro. I think Fury has proven over time. He's been in a lot of rematches. The guy can change the way he fights, man. And that's a big deal in boxing. We've only seen Usyk fight one style. The up and down, fucking front, you know what I mean? Pressure, Uzbek type Ukrainian boxing match type fight. I think Fury wins this one. If he trained, I don't, and plus Turkey talking that shit. Like, you seen him glazing Buddy in the fucking one interview. My bad for swearing, but you know what I'm saying? You didn't see that? Where Turkey's like, we need the trilogy, talking his mumbo jumbo, broken ass English, weird ass energy.
That's why y'all already feeling like that fake scene, because he talking trilogy already, and the second fight ain't even happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and a draw is a good bet on this one too. I think a draw, you know what I mean? Nobody loses. We get to possibly make the Joshua fight. I know he wants the trilogy, but that could, you know what I mean? This is interesting. I can't wait for it. I'm pretty pumped up for it. But the whole card, unless you really watch boxing, Boachuk, that's it. And the fake Timo fucking 7 foot tall Lomachenko dude. You know what I mean? So
he's stupid. Yeah.
Boxing hacker in the chat talking about Turkey making all the cards that what? This card is garbage. For an American boxing fan, we don't know any of them people.
Let's talk about it.
They don't know any of them people. I do. I watch all of it, and I love it. I don't care who's fighting. I'm there.
Oh shit!
2 men throwing blows. I'm with it. Anytime, any place. I've literally watched every fight boxing has had. If it was on TV, in an app, in the last since the internet was invented, at least. For
sure.
I know you have too.
Shit, that Boachuk fight should be good.
Yeah, I don't. The other
Boachuk. Moses Itoma is good. I like him.
Yeah, he's got some.
Johnny Fisher, David Allen.
Johnny Fisher too. Johnny Fisher. I like Fisher in that fight. I think he knocks him out.
I got a couple fights.
Yeah,
Boachuk, he's smoking shit. So you already know how he's coming.
All these boxing fans are screaming, "Yay, yay, yay!" He's putting on great. Like, for American boxing, this is trouble for us. All these guys going over there. Like, what happens when there's no more fights in USA? That's what I'm worried about. I love the fights too. It's all good. I'm worried about the future of our sport in our country. That's all.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really fucking particularly like or dislike Turkey. I just worry about our shit. It matters to me. It means a lot.
For
you
sure.
Know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
That's why I get a little fucking sour with the guy.
Yeah, he said he ruling out Davis beating Boachuk. That's gonna be a tough fight. Boachuk be bringing
who said
pain.
that? Supreme said that. I'm not ruling out. Yeah, no, I hear him. I'm not ruling that out for sure.
Atoma looking like a heavyweight Abdullah. I like Moses Atoma. He's nice too. Nice young heavyweight.
Yep.
Skilled. He's skilled. That's what I like about him already. He ain't super big, but he's skilled.
Adams is a similar fighter to the guy Boachuk fighting. Adams knocked Boachuk's spark out. Clean out.
Damn sure did. Caught him in sparking.
That was a good one.
If Ishmael Davis could deal with the pressure, then he got something. But I think that's gonna be the key factor right there. Because you know what it is. Boachuk coming one way, coming forward, and he chucking punches.
Yep, chucking him. He don't sit on shit though, man. And his punches still do damage. If he learned how to sit down on some shit and really turn a punch over, man, that dude will be cracking.
Naturally heavy-handed.
Yeah, it's one of them God-chosen punchers. Just touch a dude on the side of the head and he's sleeping.
Davis gotta catch him, bro. He got to.
He
need that to happen. Like he gotta catch him to get him up out of there because Boachuk got an engine too, man. Got a gas tank. He gonna press the fight all night, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, if he can deal with that pressure, find a way to maneuver and manage the pressure, he got something. But if he get overwhelmed, he in trouble. That's just how I see that fight.
Boxing Hacker, of course it's a world sport. I'm not against it being a world sport. I'm against this guy taking all of our big stars and taking them over there. And now we got to watch Shakur Stevenson fight at 5:00 in the evening. Like, that shit ain't cool to me. I go to fights, buddy. I go to fights, Hacker.
Yeah.
I like to
attend. And I'll just add to your point. Like what he's saying, Boxing Hacker, it's okay for fights to be held other places, right? But as a guy that's over here, he's definitely concerned and he cares about the boxing over here. And he definitely fights like even people like Shakur. You want to be able to have the option to go to those fights. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't flying to Saudi Arabia. That's my guy.
Dog.
I'll call the fight though. I'll call it live. But
Shakur fights in Jersey. I'm there.
I'm there. I was there in his last one. You get me? So that's the only thing. And I just want people to understand that. We don't knock what Turkey is doing. Listen, if you can put on great fights and our guys over this side ain't doing it, then cool. If it's no other option, a good fight is a good fight. But if I got my preference, I would love for it to be somewhere where I can get to it. Not saying I'm gonna go to every fight.
No, that's all I mean.
These big fights that he be talking about, yeah, I definitely would rather see him over this way. 100%.
I'm not mad if they happen over there. Just let me get that clear right off the rip. I am not mad at it. I don't mind watching a fight on Saturday afternoon, especially when they fuck around and have a card over here because they know the time difference. And then we got boxing all day long, like a lot of the cards. Like when the Ngannou fight, we had a card all day. We have fights all day. And I literally watch all the guys. I watch every undercard fight, every fucking fight.
I feel you, B-Dog. And that kind of throw us all, too, because we used to watching the fights at a certain time. And you do got to adjust.
Facts,
some people do things around those times, and you be having to watch the fights kind of on the go where you can't really lock in and enjoy them. So that's all. Like, people not complaining, but shit, we creatures of habit. We like what we like, bro. We like to watch our boxing. We don't mind being up late if we got to be. But, sometimes in the middle of the day, you get in the middle of the day now, you ain't got it at night. You sitting there looking around like, man, you get it.
On my 40th birthday, Tank fought in DC. That shit was mad late, bro. That was like the latest fight ever. People were complaining about that shit, and I get it. It's all good, but I just, man, people really don't know what it is until you go inside of a building. When people are fighting in there, there's a different energy inside of the place. You can feel like it's hard to explain. I've been to 1 million football games. Nothing matches a fight.
Right.
Nothing.
Just nothing like take 5 over midnight. Hey, right.
Especially when you like the guy.
Right, man. I ain't trying to stay up all night.
In fact, D, I ain't going over there because I can't smoke there. Fuck, I look like being in Saudi Arabia with no pack on me. Fuck, what? That rules me out automatically. Can I bring bud? Nope. What? I ain't going nowhere.
Robert said Pacquiao fought in America. How many times do people here in this country crying about it? So why can't U.S. fighters fight in other countries? Nah, that's not the.
I'm not saying they can't, bro.
Yeah, that's not the complaint that they fight in another country. We're just saying what a preference is. That's all. Y'all gotta like listen. People be so combative instead of just listening. Now we just speaking to our preference. And what we're used to. We're used to, and you get me. And with fights being way over there, we're way less likely to be able to see them because I'm not going over there. That's all that is. It's not a bad thing. Like, you gonna put the fight on, like I said, if our guys on our end ain't gonna put the fights on, then if he gonna do it, then fine. Put them, whoever gonna do it, I want to see the fights. And to be clear, whether they coming on in the afternoon or at night, I'm watching. I don't give a damn. I like to have boxing on and be able to watch it.
I said it last night on KO's joint. Dude, listening is a skill, bro. And comprehension is some next level shit. There's levels to this shit. Pay attention.
Yeah, I hear you guys, man. But at the end of the day, I look at it like this,
didn't
right?
even notice he was here.
Salute D1. Salute Just Do.
It was good with it.
What's up, people? I mean, at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Turkey's doing a lot of good things for boxing at the moment. He's making things that were hard to happen. And when you look at the landscape of boxing in the U.S., if we're really being real, like boxing's been being tortured by politics in the U.S. for a long time. So to me, it's a good thing that
a lot of the politics you think are politics, it's really not. It's guys not wanting to fight or wanting so much fucking money. It's not profitable for a promoter to gamble on making a fight between these guys.
It's still politics. Yeah, even if you say it's from the fighters' perspective, it's still politics. Even if you say it's from the fighters are not self-perspective,
wanting
it's
too
still
much
politics.
money.
There's so much politics in boxing.
That's
It is
not politics.
crossing the street, politics. A side, B side, politics. All those things are politics,
buddy.
It is.
Fighters not wanting to fight. If these guys really wanted to fight, like if I want to fight you, I don't give a fuck what my purse is. I'm just coming to smash you up.
You can't. That's because that's you being somebody who just likes to fight, right? Or somebody being a fight fan. Boxing is both a business and a sport. You gotta realize this is their livelihood too.
You ain't telling me nothing about business.
It's just not
sport
a
or
sport
none
to
of
them. To us it might be a sport, but to them it's like their livelihood.
To you, it's a sport. To me, I know what the fuck this shit is. It's a business.
So it's different. So they're gonna do.
I'm gonna ask you this. So who you got winning tomorrow night? Man? Who you got?
I'm like you, Just. I like Usyk, man. I like Usyk. Yeah, Usyk is special, man. I think.
How did you score the first fight, Hacker? What was?
I thought Usyk won. I thought a knockdown got it for him. I thought it was pretty close though. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He kept punching around the ring. That was really interesting.
Yeah, but as Fury just fucked up, he should have just took
solidified for him.
Yeah, Usyk. I don't know. Usyk's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, who would think that guy will go to heavyweight and do what he's doing? He's really good.
Yeah, he was speaking about being tired of being up at heavyweight because he said he got to eat so much to be, to hang with those bigger guys. He was talking about going back down to cruiserweight for a second.
But you know what? I'll say this though, like I do see what D1 is saying. Like Fury is a smart fighter. We did see in the Wilder fight 1 and 2 the adjustment he made, and he came back like very dominant in the second fight, and the third fight,
Yeah.
So I can understand what you mean by he's a smart fighter. He makes adjustment. Plus he beat Klitschko in a hug fest, but he did beat Klitschko. So I can see, Fury does have it's gonna be a good fight. And Fury is a smart fighter, so it's not out the realm of possibility for Usyk to lose. But
I don't get is everybody is talking about how good of a boxer Usyk is. What? Fury is every bit the same boxer as him.
No. So when you look at Fury, he's a great boxer for his size.
No.
Yeah. It's not like he's like if he was a smaller boxer, I would say he's like a great boxer.
He's a
great
boxer.
Like for his size, you don't expect that size. You don't expect that speed. You don't expect that movement from
that makes him a great boxer.
A big 7 foot tall but he was
a bit of
a
an
human,
anomaly,
you know.
To a degree. His big ass, being able to move. And
he's big as hell, and he fights almost like
I just feel like naturally
a welterweight, you know.
Yeah, naturally, I feel like I would lean towards Usyk. I feel like he got more of the pedigree and stuff. But again, Tyson Fury is a freak. So you get me? He a damn trick bag, like big ass dude. Name another one that's big, moving like that in boxing with the skill set, and I can actually know how to fight.
Like I said,
it's ugly, but he can fight, and I know it. I don't like how it look, but I know he can fight. That dude
is a small heavyweight.
You know me, I lean towards the fighter all in almost every fight, bro. Because I lean towards the fighter. Just knows that. Like, it's just something for me. Like when all the boxing goes out the window, when it comes time to fight, who are you? And if I can see that out of you, the guy who's fighting you can definitely see that. So for me, a lot of the times, like when it's two top fighters, I always go down to who would win in a fight, because the boxing isn't always necessarily what matters. What Floyd say? All of them. Everybody's gonna have to fight.
Sometimes, not all the time. It depends how those fight plans out.
I was good with it. He said Usyk by stoppage before round 10. Talk to him. Fury's coming in on that goon.
I don't know about stoppage. Fury's a big dude, man. That's a big old dude to stop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it has to
be. Size makes him exceptional.
You know what, bro?
Difficult to deal with him, but
yeah,
combination of size, being able to move and shit like that, you just don't expect that. Like if you look at him and you never see him fight, 100%, I guarantee you'll be damn near ready to count him out. Like there's no way that dude was a heavyweight champion. Like you'll look at him and be like, that's not him. Then you see him fight.
This is like Bane from Batman. Was it Vane or Bane?
He has accomplished a lot, man, and I don't take nothing away from the guy. Yeah. Out of this fight, if Fury locked himself away like that and is that hungry, but this shit could all be an act. You know what I mean? They're around the same age. It's a good fight. I can't wait. I'm buying it. I'm only buying this one.
You mentioned something before D1 when you said that the adjustment that Fury made. You know who else made a big adjustment like that?
Who?
In the AJ when he fought Ortiz the second time versus the first time. Yeah, I thought about that. I thought that was the biggest adjustment for a heavyweight, from going from fighting one way to another, you know?
Yeah, I think AJ is not that good of a fighter, though. I think he's got technical flaws. He opens himself up. You know how to fight. Beat him up.
Yeah, Ruiz. Yeah, Andy Ruiz.
He said, I thought I heard Ortiz. I was like, Ortiz.
Yeah, I heard Ortiz by mistake, but Andy Ruiz, yeah.
Yeah, Ruiz. Yeah. Sure.
And Andy Ruiz came back 100 times heavier.
That was smart, but that's where I thought that at that point, that's where he started having that identity issue. Because then he tried to take that same approach in there with a guy like Usyk and try to box him like you did Ruiz. I'm like, why would you do that? Then the dude said he didn't want to hurt him in the first fight. I was like, yo, what? You're not a 12-round fighter. Why would you fight a style that would more than likely take you 12 rounds if you're in there trying to box with a chess player?
And you know
what I'm saying? And you talking about you didn't want to hurt him? It was the weirdest shit I've ever read in my life. Couldn't believe he made that quote. I couldn't believe he put that statement out. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
And we look at AJ, right? So this circles back to all the politics, right? AJ and Fury never happened. Wilder never happened. AJ got 3 losses. Wilder got 3 losses, right?
I don't want to see that fight. Not at all.
Now you don't want to see it. But at one point, it was the biggest fight in the heavyweight division. You know, and because of politics, it never happened, you know.
If they end up making that fight, it might be that. You don't know, dude. Americans will get behind Wilder and the Brits will get behind AJ.
It wouldn't be the same, dude. They all have it'll be like who has more left over, basically.
I can't say that because Derek Chisora just sold out like 20K tickets, I think. And his last fight with Joe Jones.
Who?
And Chisora got like 10 losses.
Yeah, no, dude. The Brits will get behind their guys no
yeah,
matter what.
They support their fight. They ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
it's only punk ass Americans.
You throw away our fighters. One loss.
They support their fighters, but I'm not gonna lie, because I think
we gotta stop doing that.
Did like 800K pay-per-view loss.
There's a lot of money still in boxing, man. Just because you got a loss, and styles make fights. That's when the loss thing shouldn't matter to nobody. Styles make
I
I don't
fights.
wanted
know
to
if
address
Addy
what you were saying,
Karnaki
G1.
retired. I'm not sure.
Because I agree with you. Fury is a decent boxer, but he's not the same pedigree as Usyk, bro.
No, and
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
talking about pedigree. I'm talking about just optics, bro. Just when you see two guys fight, like the Olympics thing, bro. To me, I don't put too much stock in that, dude. You're so many fights away from that. That shit doesn't help you in this fight.
I think it does. The reason why I say that is because Usyk is like, he's not super flashy, but he does everything right. Everything is fundamentally sound. Everything is the technique. Everything is just right. So now
Yeah,
my
that's
thing
that
with
pedigree
Fury,
for sure.
but my thing with Fury
Bank,
is,
my God, what it do?
who has he been outboxing really? Like,
Right.
I love Wilder. He got the right hand of God, but he's not really a good boxer like that. Chisora's not a good boxer like that. Dillian White is not a good boxer like that.
You're right.
The
You got
one
a point.
good boxer he fought, that was a southpaw, cracked his whole face open.
I know Otto Wallin.
Oh, Otto Wallin, yeah.
See what I'm saying? I think he should have lost that fight
That was
by
a
stoppage,
headbutt,
in my
though.
personal opinion.
That was
But
a headbutt, though.
nah, that was a punch, bro.
No, the punches widened it more, but the initial cut came from a headbutt.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Top Rank be doing that shit because I just was watching Guido Vianelli versus Jonathan Rice. And he landed a punch on him and split his whole shit open. And the ref was like, oh, that was a headbutt.
Yeah, they do
said,
that a lot, bro. You be paying attention to the shit like that. Damn.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm a boxer. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Nah, no doubt. Me
You know
too.
how I do this shit, bro. You see me on Twitter posting my slips, bro.
No doubt.
I
That's
don't be
why I
playing.
hit you up today. Like,
For sure.
fuck that. Let me see
I'm telling you, I think Usyk gonna stop him, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And said it was a left hand.
Bro,
He's
I
getting
be
too
paying
many
attention,
doors, bro.
bro.
His chin is compromised, bro.
Hmm?
Fury's chin is compromised, bro. He got
It
dropped
is.
by Ghana.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why it's on the weight, though, bro. That's why I think that's where
Let's
I
see
think
if
the
he
weight
found a way to get over struggling against
trying
smaller
to take
guys.
punishment.
I think he took a lot of punishment, bro. That's probably why
I
they
don't
give
know
him
if
that bag.
compromised though.
He fighting.
It's not like it's like Amir
smallest
Khan's
guy
chin
he
or
could be
something.
fighting right now.
Bro. There's no
Amir
doubt.
Khan's chin was compromised from fighting British Prescott. That's why I call it a compromised.
Nah, but American
You
always
don't
had a glass
understand,
chin,
bro.
No. I think British Prescott, that first concussion is what did it.
Amir
his chin
Khan
always been
has
glass,
been
bro. I'm
getting
not gonna lie to
knocked out since he was in the amateurs, bro.
That's a fact.
Like,
He got knocked out in the when he get knocked out in the amateurs.
Bro,
I don't
He was
remember
getting
that.
knocked out with headgear, bro.
He
I
shattered
didn't know.
that
I didn't see him get
glass.
knocked down in the amateurs. I thought he did good in the amateurs.
He had Amir Khan in the corners, like had to get peeled up.
I don't remember that because Amir Khan was a bronze medalist in the amateurs. I don't
No,
remember
he's a
him.
silver medalist.
Silver, yeah, okay, but I don't remember him getting whipped like that in the amateurs. I thought he was doing real good in the amateurs.
Amir Khan was very talented too.
He's very
for
talented.
his own good though.
Amir's
Shout out
got
to
chin, though,
Ogg
man.
Busy.
That chin.
Appreciate y'all, my family, big bro. Mr. Tell her how it is. D1 Big Supreme, Talkish. You know, shout out to Ogg Busy, man. My God.
That Miss Do, I heard.
Yeah, I heard switching stuff, huh?
Even like David Price, that nigga got stopped 7 times. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, really don't got
big
no
ass. It's the whooping.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
That's what I always say, Roja. They always took pieces of each other, man. Wilder and Fury, and that's why I feel like that chin just a little compromised. I don't think
it's compromised, bro.
Once you get concussed by a knockout, it's easy. It's always easy to get knocked out again in the future. You know, that's the thing about it.
You gotta think, bro. He got dropped by Ngannou in his first professional fight, and
Ngannou's like one of the most powerful
Usyk
punchers on earth, isn't he?
When you getting hurt in back-to-back fights frequently, I think, yeah, Fury. I don't know, bro. But
Ngannou's one of the most powerful punchers on earth, or something like that, isn't he? But on record, like one of the most hardest punchers on earth.
Who, Wilder?
No, Ngannou.
I mean, that's what they say, bro. But we can't prove that shit.
I mean, that brother built like he looked like it.
He built like it, but come on, bro. He's his first professional fight, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like if Jake Paul get in the ring right now and drop Ja retire. I don't see that happening, bro. I don't see it.
What's good, fellas?
D3 was good with it, Big Dre.
D3, what's going on, baby?
Man, who y'all got tonight, man?
Fury. So for him to get dropped by Ngannou, That's crazy. You know, UFC niggas can't even box for real. So it's like, what's going on?
We
Yeah,
got big,
Yeah.
big
I think
back,
I think
big
I
back.
think with the whole thing with Fury and Usyk, I think Usyk's just a better boxer. It's like Fury got away with what he was able to do with a lot of guys who he was more talented than. Now he's in there with somebody who's
Hold up, please,
if
right?
not a better boxer, just as good
Somebody
as
got
him.
some back.
If he's not a better boxer, he's just as good as Fury. And I just think Usyk, me personally, I think Usyk's better. Fury is I've never looked at Fury as that good of a fighter. I never looked at him as that good. I just saw somebody who was bigger than everybody else that he fought.
Right.
And his resume kind of not really that good. I'm not gonna lie. You look at his resume, like who he really beat for real.
He was the first person to beat Klitschko, remember?
Yeah, but Klitschko was like 47 though, bro.
No, I mean
When
he
he
fought Klitschko when he was younger. He fought Klitschko when he was younger.
Nah, Klitschko was in his 40s, bro.
No. You talking about AJ Klitschko when he fought Tyson Fury back in the day? He was younger. He was in his
Yeah, I thought he was younger.
Yeah, he was in his late 20s, early 30s when he fought.
Let's go to box fight. Let's go to Google.
Yeah, that was he fought Klitschko a while ago.
So he fought Klitschko in 2015. So we just gotta see what year Klitschko was born.
Oh, maybe you're right then. If it was 2015, because Klitschko, I think, is like in his 50s, right?
He wasn't no 40. He wasn't 40 when he fought AJ.
He was 39.
Yeah, he wasn't 40 when he fought AJ. He wasn't 40 when he fought Tyson.
39 is not 40, bro. But
30s, Rosenfeld was 39 when Fury beat him.
4 fights.
But regardless, Klitschko was like the man.
3 times at the time. So it's like, that's not really a good win for real. Not to me.
He was 39 when he fought him?
He was 39. He got knocked out 3 times.
I thought he was much younger than that. I didn't know. So when did AJ fight him?
Rosen
fought him 2 years after that.
42.
42.
AJ fought him when he was 42.
Somebody
called him kind of
I was wrong. I thought
he
was much younger than that.
Too, right?
I thought he was much younger than that.
Put AJ ass down too, boy.
He did. And then AJ knocked him out, right?
I think that fight made AJ gunshot really for real. Not even the Andy Ruiz
Marcus.
I think that was like the passing of a torch.
AJ been chinny his whole career, bro.
Yeah, he been hiding it good though. Well, we found out now though.
But that's the heavyweight division. That doesn't really count, man.
Nah,
Any one punch in the heavyweight division
he's super
can turn your lights off.
I know that. That goes without saying. But there's a fucking cutoff where you got to just say he's chinny, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at Tyson Fury's resume, yeah, Klitschko is the Klitschko and Wilder are the 2 biggest names on his resume up until he fought Usyk. It was Klitschko and
he got
Wilder
dropped by
the 2
Steve
biggest names.
Cunningham, who was a cruiserweight.
Yeah, but I'm talking about AJ
like 5 times. He fought Dillian White. Nothing off the steroids. Like he don't really. Anyone fight of the year the same year he tested positive for Nandrolone. Like I'm not a fan of Fury at all, bro.
No, me neither. Is there any drug testing for this fight? I just got to call it the way I see it, though, bro. I'm not a fan.
That's
of
right. He fought Dillian White, right? He washed Dillian White.
Yeah, but Dillian White is like, come on, bro.
He knocked Dillian White out.
What you trying to say about Dillian White?
Dillian White is the one person you know is 1 or 2 things gonna happen.
No, triple D and
if he lose, it's going to be by knockout. Every fight Dillian White lost was by knockout, and it was by an uppercut. Every single fight he lost.
Clean out.
He a sucker for that.
Cold out.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. AJ did him bad. I thought he died. AJ did
Big Spring. You know who I thought died in the ring? Was Polyball dodging a Crenshaw Porter.
You see how his body went limp?
What the fuck? I think it was like that same level, man.
Oh man, yeah, he did it bad.
If you don't knock Dillian White out, he's going to win.
Yeah,
he's going to win.
He's coming to fight.
You know, he just fought last weekend.
Oh, he looked like shit the one fight before. Oh no, that was the other guy, Chisora. Oh my god, the last fight he was in, bro. That shit was crazy. With Joyce.
Yo, bro, Chisora, my decision was plus 1,700. And he won. I said, wow, that's crazy. Joe Joyce is trash.
No, slow Joyce.
I ain't gonna lie.
Slow
Joyce bad. I'm not retired, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what he gonna do. He
Yeah,
like the
his brain is
slowest
fried.
heavyweight of all time.
No, I've never seen nobody move that slow.
Yo, I'm telling
Ever.
you, be free.
No,
like, no
I still don't know how
disrespect.
y'all
I was
Danny
like,
Dubois,
bro,
man.
it's
sorry,
almost
mummy.
impossible to be that slow
Yeah.
and be a professional fighter.
I'm like, how did he beat some of these people? Like, he beat
Don't say
Daniel
that.
Dubois.
Wasn't
like he's
That's
stuck
crazy.
in water.
I think
dog.
George
he broke
Foreman was
over the
slow.
bone.
He was a champion. So what?
No, George
Yeah.
Foreman wasn't that slow. George
No,
Foreman
George
was
Foreman was
different.
he was nowhere
Yeah.
near as slow as Joe Joyce.
Nah,
Nowhere.
he
Joe
wasn't
Joyce
a
was
super
like
moving
robot
slow
like
mo.
that.
I feel like he was slow but very accurate. I feel like
You might be thinking about the old George. The
Yeah,
young
you're
George was
thinking about-
nowhere near as slow.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
yeah.
was
Yeah,
different.
okay, my
Yo,
bad. Old
Young
George
George was totally different too.
I don't know
Yeah,
who
man.
told Joe Joyce to fight Zhang. Whoever did that was trying to ruin his career, bro.
Bro,
Zhang's
everybody's seen
hands
the
is too
George
fast,
movie.
too powerful, southpaw. I'm like, this dude's going to sleep. I don't know how he was the favorite in that fight.
Killed Pac-Man. Yeah. He putting Pac-Man in meme land for eternity, bro. With that knockout. Marquez.
Who
We'll
that,
never
Marquez?
forget that. And, you know, I will always kick myself for that one because, you know, they had wars. That was what, the fourth fight? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I know what's going to happen. It's going to be a good fight,
Pacquiao did
and they're
look like
going to
he
ride
died, though.
Marquez. I ain't
He
even
timed that
for
shit
it.
so well, man. That
Bro, I
shot,
woke up in the morning. I flipped.
right hand
That's when I
moving
used to
forward.
watch
God.
ESPN. I went to flip to it. My screen loaded up. I seen Pacquiao land face first. I'm like, yo, what? I really missed it. I was mad.
You know what's crazy?
Pacquiao
Pacquiao got knocked out in front of Mitt Romney. Remember the dude that was running against Obama?
The
Mormon?
Mitt
His
Romney.
wife was like, oh my God.
Why you gotta put that out there, man?
Pacquiao dead.
Yo, Pacquiao got up. He was
No
smiling.
But wait, Just, was that as bad as Paulie loses to Sean Porter and Sean Porter like steamrolled?
I don't know. Porter did him filthy.
I don't know how they talk to each other.
He like ran over, man, like a little toy.
He treated him like a little kid.
That's probably why Paulie racist now.
Yeah. No, Paulie's racist because of Adrian
Hey,
Broner.
the only thing I'm looking forward
Adrian.
The only thing I'm looking forward to this Tyson and Usyk fight is when Usyk get past Tyson, I'm looking forward to a rematch with Daniel Dubois. That's what I'm
retire. Yeah, people want Daniel Dubois to get his lick back. I wonder how long Usyk gonna stick around.
Daniel Dubois deserved the first win. That shot.
Bro, like, listen, I think Usyk is out of it this time. I know you said you seen somebody got terrible background noise. I should hurt my ear.
That might be me.
Usyk seemed out of it, bro. He don't. Something seems off with him. I know you said you seen the energy and Fury, but I think that's from Fury being locked away for 3 months, deranged, bro. When you stop seeing regular people every day, you start to go a little crazy. But I could be reading it wrong. Usyk looks a little off to me, like Fury did to you.
I can't tell what Usyk look like. That man is spaced out every time I see him. I don't know what Usyk. Usyk remind me of a professional serial killer that turned pro as a boxer.
I said he looks like Bane from Batman. You know,
a
that guy
Ukrainian
Bane,
hitman,
right?
Ukrainian hitman.
Yeah. Y'all know Bane from Batman, right? His name Bane. I think his name is Bane.
Yeah.
That's what Usyk looked like to me.
His eyes.
It's all the mask.
It's the eyes, bro.
That nigga Usyk like Woody Harrelson. He got the gadgets and all that. I'm like, now this nigga's a fucking.
Yo, Usyk's funny as shit,
man. I like Usyk, man.
He looks like a Ukrainian serial killer.
Yeah, that's what he look like. No, he look like a serial killer that turned to professional boxing.
You look like you're about to kill somebody.
All that nigga Usyk be saying is, yes, I'm very feel.
Yeah,
he said, he
crazy broken English.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. And then Fury's like, fuck you, you little.
Yeah, Fury's spazzing on him.
Don't be afraid, my friend.
Yeah,
Oh man,
greedy belly.
Man,
I don't know if Fury won this fight. He's coming in heavier. No, I'm like, you didn't do nothing in the last fight. You gonna come in even heavier?
Yeah, see, that's what I think.
Joe Joyce did versus Zhang.
He used the weight.
I think somebody say 55 pounds.
If there's a real weight bullying in boxing,
I'm worried about it. If it's
Fury's the definition of weight bullying.
Overeating, that he's gonna lose. If it's there because it's there for plan, and I want to come bring the pain and fuck boxing, then he wins. I think.
I don't think he's gonna have the opportunity to lean on Usyk. Usyk's not gonna stand there and let him lean on him,
bro. You can be pushing the pressure without leaning on him and shit.
Watch when they clip. Usyk's gonna lay all his weight.
Dig into the body, slapping them uppercuts, bro.
Let him push the pressure and get caught again, and he's gonna be sitting there looking crazy again.
Oh man, yeah, he looked crazy the first fight.
That man got beat from one corner to the ring. He got beat from one corner to the next corner.
Bro. So let me ask y'all this, man.
In the water, bro.
Shout out to Big Drake too, man. Let me ask y'all this, man. Y'all think he retire or he keep going? And let's just say hypothetically that 114 million is something he get. Do he even got a reason to keep fighting at this point?
That 114 averages to about 14 million pounds.
Actually,
if he take the one off of
it. Salute D1. See you.
If he's getting that money,
like a win and good money. Period.
It's great money,
right?
Yeah, he don't need. He should retire at that point.
Anything else? Is it anything?
No, because he accomplished everything.
Do y'all think
big money, undisputed?
He talked about that.
The only thing left for him to do in boxing is lose. That's literally the only thing that's left.
Not really.
He just lost.
Stick around too long.
Why would you walk away from the fans cheering and multi-million-dollar paydays when you know you got at least two more? There's no way he walks away.
No, because I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that he's gonna walk away.
Go out on top. That's the way to leave, man.
Yeah, you will leave on top. If you don't leave boxing will make you leave.
No, I'm not gonna say he's gonna walk away, but what would be the motive for him to push forward? He already done beat everybody at cruiserweight, became undisputed. He done beat everybody at heavyweight to become undisputed. He's made the most money he's ever made in his career. There will be no motive for him to push forward. He's like, okay, I'm just going through the motions. Like when you boxing, there's a goal that you want to reach. Once you reach that goal, you got to find another goal to reach. It's like, what else is there?
He beat all the top guys at heavyweight.
JDM. I mean, exactly what they said.
And that brings me to my next point. So, like I said, he expressed thoughts about going back down to cruiserweight. Where did he went back down there and became undisputed?
maybe that's something that's going to
better be at.
Because if it ain't that, I don't see who he need to fight. Like, who do he need to fight to prove something?
I think he's going to rematch Beterbiev, bro.
And was a cruiserweight. Would
Beterbiev
still be the man?
Because the amateurs, though.
Maybe Ja over time.
Need to cut
better be even
to be a cruiserweight.
And what's the name?
Beterbiev going to cruiserweight, bro.
Wilder. I mean, Wilder would have had to cut just a couple pounds to go to cruiser, like an easy.
I don't know why Wilder didn't go to cruiserweight.
Right, bro. He would have been the greatest cruiserweight ever, sparking them dudes out, hitting them in the guard.
Yeah. He won't cut that weight. Wilder won't cut down that weight, man.
I don't think Wilder can cut any more weight. He's already 6'7", 6'6".
Yeah,
he's coming in the ring at coming in the ring at 215, 212. I don't think he could cut no more weight.
But he don't cut weight to weigh in at heavyweight. He just gets on the scale, bro.
Yeah, but he could wait to come in the cruiser.
Yeah, what if he cut fucking 20 pounds? He'd be eligible for cruiser.
Yeah, but the thing is,
cut like Devin Haney does.
Like he looks like Devin facing Lomachenko at the weigh-in.
Nah, bro, very easy.
Especially at the age that Wilder's at. Wilder's 40 years old.
Wilder should retire.
Yeah, him cutting 20 pounds to make cruiserweight. No, that's gonna kill him. He's 40 years old.
Yeah, well now it would. I'm talking about when he first started boxing, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, maybe
everybody would be talking about Deontay Wilder, one of the greats. He got cruiserweight belts and went up to heavyweight. He was mismanaged too. A couple people on PBC.
At 12, he was coming in at 212 in most fights.
Real shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He come in like 212. So
he's undersized heavyweight. I think that's just pride, though. Naturally, like he started at heavyweight, he gonna finish. I just don't even think his pride would allow. But that's an interesting point, D1. You know, that could have been an option, but maybe
well.
they was thinking the ultimate goal, and he did fulfill it like so many times over. It was crazy. So it worked out. He an overachiever. I'm always.
That's what I'm about to say. You got to
no
remember, Wilder didn't get in there to be champion. He got in there to make money for his daughter.
For his kid, no doubt.
That was his
I
only.
think he did promise her that though.
Yeah, that was his
champion.
Yeah, he said he was going to be. Once he started winning, he told his daughter he was going to be a champion, and he became a champion, and he just kept fighting.
Pick up boxing athlete and really get a damn medal.
That's the part that people don't say, man.
Didn't Wilder win a bronze medal too?
Yeah, I love Deontay Wilder.
Yes.
Everything, his story, everything.
That is
I don't want to see
crazy
him
at that
keep
age.
fighting, man.
Right, that's what D1 was saying at cruiserweight. That is very interesting. All things real. Like we know what he did, and I could understand it. Right, you get what I'm saying? You going for the ultimate prize, but yeah, that could have been some cruiserweight and then moved up to heavyweight.
Yeah, that could have been probably the better one.
Think about it. I ain't saying they did nothing wrong, but just think about it. That shit would have been crazy.
They would have been getting knocked out with guard shots, bro.
Man, everybody going to the hospital.
Yeah, I like the Wilder before. I don't like this new Wilder with his new trainer.
Malik Scott?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I got Wilder, man.
Yeah, Malik, it's just how you
that ayahuasca, bro.
Yup, bro. Listen, I did ayahuasca twice, bro. It changes you as a human.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with Malik Scott as a trainer.
Me neither, but
I just think at this stage of Wilder's career, he's too old.
He can't switch up
like you ain't. How you gonna like the shit he was telling Wilder to do in the corner against Zhang was bizarre. He's like, just roll under the hook, hit him with it. Like what?
Everything he did on the mitts.
Here, that's Deontay Wilder. He ain't never done that shit before in his life.
It's crazy. I don't think he got nothing else to prove either. I don't think he got nothing. I don't think.
Unless he can get the AJ fight, he should retire, man. I mean, the brother did so well in boxing. I don't care what nobody says.
I feel about the AJ fight, bro, because AJ literally got a chance with Chinny Wilder to knock him out, and
I mean, it'd be good money for both of them, you know. At the end of the day,
yeah,
they're both.
AJ Chinny too, so you know.
Yeah, AJ's Chinny. They both have 3 losses apiece. Like it's good.
It's a huge fight. They should make it, bro. But you know, it's hard for guys to swallow their pride. What do you talk about? This is one of the biggest fights. No, it was until you guys started losing and we didn't make it, and it overpassed its expiration.
Yeah, it's nowhere near the level as it was before. It's nowhere near that level.
No, that's what I'm saying about politics. Politics kill boxing, bro.
Go ahead. I know.
I don't really. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't think AJ was all that enthusiastic about fighting that guy.
Yeah, I mean,
if I'm not tripping, I remember they had something going on. He said something about 50 million, and
Wilder went all the way to the UK to give him 50 mil. I remember that shit.
And he still was like, something else. I don't know. It just, it's no way that we shouldn't have got that fight. That's crazy.
You know what happened? AJ saw Wilder punch the soul out of people's bodies.
Yeah, that's why we didn't get that fight.
He was like, yo, I don't want none of that.
Wilder was talking shit out of people, man.
Wilder would have put AJ in the hospital.
No, listen, you would have put him in the upper room,
bro. Prime Wilder's power was nuts.
His confidence too. Power with that confidence. He really truly believed he was knocking you out.
You know, like, the funniest fight I remember for Wilder was when he fought that dude that could box really well. What's his name? The gold medalist from the UK too.
You talking about Spilka?
Huh?
Spilka?
No, not Spilka. The other one, that one that had beef with his brother. He fought AJ as well. Y'all remember that guy?
Oh, you talking about Brazil?
Yeah, Dominic Brazil. Yeah, Dominic Brazil. And Dominic Brazil for years was like, Wilder can't box. Wilder can't box. He can't even throw a jab. Blah blah blah. Wilder knocked the guy out in 30 seconds, bro.
Man, Wilder almost.
No matter what you do.
Now that person right there, I thought he was sent to the upper room. His whole body just collapsed. He didn't fall back. He didn't fall forward. He didn't fall to the side. He just collapsed. He got hit and just collapsed.
He got knocked out for years afterwards, bro.
Yeah, he felt like a pile of bricks.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought
Wilder and AJ both got a crazy knockout where they stretched the guy and it was like kicking and punching on the ground. Wilder did it before and AJ did it before. Them dudes really could punch.
But no, but Wilder's
Real
punch was a little
punching
bit.
power.
Wilder just had that one punch. It was
When
like
Roy Jones
They had
smashed
Wilder
him
on.
on top of his
Y'all
head,
remember
that
Sports
shit was
Science?
crazy.
you know?
Y'all remember that Sports Science, that show? Where they used to
Yeah.
break
Yeah,
shit down?
yeah.
They had Wilder on Sports Science breaking down his power and why he hit so hard.
Do y'all remember
Crazy.
when Tank hit the
I remember I
punching
played it on my
joint harder
channel. They
than
gave me a
Wilder?
copyright for it though.
You said what? Oh, the punch
Tank
machine.
hit the punching machine harder than Wilder. That shit was
I
crazy.
can see that.
I was like, God, but Tank wound up from like a baseball pitcher and smashed that joint. My son broke one of them joints. I got it on video. I sent it to Jay Hardcore.
Potatoes beat, bro. He just collapsed, bro. I was like, bro, yo, what? Yo, when you get up, just take me to my dressing room, give me my check, and I'm going home. I don't want to kick it. I'm not going nowhere.
Man, you didn't even hear about Brazil after that knockout from AJ.
For a year, for a long time.
From Wilder, I
don't even remember him waking up.
I don't. Have anybody seen Brazil since then?
He has played afterwards.
That's what I'm saying.
A couple years after, yeah.
Where Brazil at?
I haven't seen.
Yeah, yo, 2 cents, no club. I don't even want nothing to eat, bro. Just get me to the
After
room.
all that talk, bro, that shit was so funny.
Knock me out like that,
You can't
bro.
box. You can't throw a jab. I'm an Olympian. This and that. Man, that man hit the guy one time. As soon as the bell rang.
The way he slid to the side and knocked bro out.
He did him bad and he did Stavern. Super bad.
Oh, no, that was
Severn was sleep on his knees. That man was on the ropes on his knees sleep. I was like,
he's not even supposed to be able to do that. Like the big guy, he was like laying on his ankles or something. I was like, yo,
Ortiz
what?
was winning against Wilder, and Wilder came out with this windmill combination and knocked out Ortiz, bro. Like
Ortiz was like 50 though, bro. Like people don't understand that dude defected from Cuba. When he was saying he was 40, at least 50, bro.
Yeah, I can see it, but he can box though. 50 and was thumping,
about him coming back now.
I tell you what, Frank Sanchez is older than him because Frank Sanchez, they were talking about he was 29. That man looked every bit as good 45.
He was damn 29.
Frankie boy is at least 35.
Yeah, he at least. Remember, it looked like he's 40, bro. Frank Sanchez was like 40 years old.
Your hair like he's 45.
29 is like Earl Spence. Earl Spence looks like.
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I'm 40. I'm 48 years old. I'll be 49 next month. Frankie Sanchez look older than me. He look older than me.
Nah,
I'll be 49 next month.
You look young though. You look young to 40 to 48, brother.
Frank,
so, yeah.
But I've been telling
you, Sanchez don't look like no damn 29.
You boys with that.
He doesn't look like
bro,
freaking Earl Spence's age mate.
Bro.
Or
be fucking around with the 30-year-old girls and shit. When
he looks like a full-grown middle-aged man.
So I got something else for y'all, man. Did y'all see the exchange with T.O. and B. Norman? Did y'all catch it?
No, I got it.
Let's get here. We're gonna keep rolling for a second.
We were painting Bill.
Brian Norman Jr.
Oh, they said Brian Norman Jr. in February? Yeah, that's a possibility, man. 3-division world champion at 27. Like I said before, that could be happening right now, man. I'm grateful for the position I'm in. We staying ready, and we ready for anybody and anything.
Anybody but a dead body.
Yes.
That man said he never complained about money. Wasn't he the one that was telling some man? I never even made $1 million in my fight.
Yes, that was him.
You can't look
I like what B. Norman
said. That guy be capping so much.
That was the perfect response, bro. He said, "Look at you now. Now you up here complaining, trying to talk crazy to get people to watch you, and they still don't care."
And Brian Norman is so right about the black people comment too.
And us black fighters because we get
he's been targeting black fighters for a minute.
He told him, "Don't worry about Crawford. Come try to take my belt instead." This dude talking about justice to be served. I've been a champion longer than you.
Like RoboCop.
Like, shut up. In other words, nah, I don't want to fight.
That nigga Tio's a nutcase, bro.
I do think he'll beat Brian Norman though.
Nah, I think Brian Norman will beat the shit out of him.
Brian Norman will beat the bricks off of Tio.
You think so?
Brian Norman,
so.
Tio can't stop nobody at 140. You think he's gonna do something with Brian Norman at 47? No.
True.
His power is gone.
Canelo, though.
He looks good against Josh Taylor, but then Steve Claggett gave him problems. It was really weird.
Yeah.
And Brian Norman is gonna be a huge problem.
He's gonna be a big problem.
Huge problem.
Norman strong, bro.
He's way stronger than Claggett. Way stronger than him.
Zoom verse, my guy. Was
See
good
when he
with
did
it,
the
bro.
Santa line?
How you feeling? Yeah,
No.
man.
T.O.
Yeah, man. I like D Norman. I like what he's saying, man.
I would love for T.O. to get in there with Brian Norman, but I know what the end result was going to be. I know what the end result
Well,
was.
T.O. wants all big fights, though.
He said he ain't turned the fight down, but they saying that's still a possibility. But look, make that damn fight.
He been turning fights down.
I just want to see T.O. stand on some of the business that he talking
Eddie
about.
Hearn
I know he
said they
can't
don't
fight
wanna
everybody
fight.
he mentioned. You only can fight one at a time.
Eddie
But
Hearn
pick
said the
one.
Normans
Fight
don't
one of
wanna
those
fight.
black guys. You said you need a black boy on your record. Remember he was talking like that? Well, go ahead and fight somebody then. Fight somebody.
I mean,
KB, you're right.
It's easy to make the fight.
I'm tired of him, yo. I'm tired
They
of
both on top rank. It's easy to make the fight with Brian Norman. It's not hard. They're both on top rank.
Exactly.
Well, let's see what happens.
Bob Aaron was being a good promoter. With stalling T.O. out when they asked him why he ain't been able to make some of these fights, talking about because he's so good. Nobody wants to fight him. Like we ain't just sit up there and watch Mark Kriegel ask him why didn't you fight X, Y, and Z and chose Claggett, bro. We sat here and watched. Already was telling people turn down more notable names. You know, if somebody called Kenneth Sims a bum the other day, I'm like, you don't know shit about boxing. I hate telling people that, but when you say stuff like that, you're an idiot. Kenneth Sims would be hell for Teofimo. I could
hell, bro.
That.
I got Sims in that
That
fight.
dude underrated. I'm telling you, he could fight. That dude really could
Super
fight. I've seen him
underrated.
acting live. I seen him lose one round. He came out and won the next 7. It was an 8 round.
Dog, you know what will be a very competitive fight, and I'm not even lying. I'm not joking or nothing, but will be a very competitive fight, and I think it's going to go the distance. I don't think nobody's going to get knocked out. T.O. versus Blair Cobb.
Dude, I got Blair.
Yo, Blair is an
T.O.
entertaining fight.
with boxers.
Blair doesn't box that good, though.
Does he go and fight?
He does.
He was really strong.
I think it'd be a very competitive fight.
You're saying that because you're a Devin fan, and we just watched Blair touch Devin up.
Blair,
first off, it's funny how Blair Cobb came up, right?
Let's not say that one.
Cobb. Blair, the flip.
There is no
Yeah, buddy. Look who's getting his ass whooped today. Oh! He's getting his ass whooped. Yo, fuck those hands.
You see that?
Fuck those hands. Fuck that.
Motherfucker gonna melon Blair.
Fuck that nigga and fuck his hands.
That motherfucker gonna melon Blair.
Yo.
And I'm fucking faster than him.
He can't even fucking see his dick when he jack off. He's so fucking stupid. Yo. The most exciting man in boxing. The most exciting man in boxing. Versus the ugliest man in boxing. Don't you run down. Don't you run down.
Weirdo shit.
He got the face on
He
him.
just made it weird. It was all cool, bro. It was cool when Crawford was on. He just made it weird.
Oh, a wild ass statement though, but
what is a wild ass statement?
No,
Blair was touching Devin up in sparring.
Blair is cool,
that's
bro.
good work though.
I want to get him on the show. Don't let me.
Right.
Nah, he gonna fuck around and say some weird shit on the panel.
I'm gonna get Blair up here, man.
Let's get Blair.
Blair is super strong though. He's very.
Just do. If you really want to get him on, I got somebody that interview him multiple times. I know they can get in touch with him for you.
No, yeah, for sure. Why not, man?
I got you. I got you,
Blair.
Right, man.
Blair Cobb, a funny guy.
Yeah, that was a weird ass comment. He said the
that was weird.
That was weird. That's what I'm saying. I was like, what do you say?
That's because he was in the presence of a real fighter. He ain't know what to say to him.
He didn't know what to say. But
you see, Crawford was talking like what he'd do with the fist. He just made it.
He was fanning out.
Crawford like, Melon Blair, some shit like that. That was weird too. But he
Melon
wasn't Blair Cobb weird.
Wow. Bust his melon.
Yo, that's
Terence would knock him out.
You can't see his man when he jack off. What?
But listen, bro, we can't just keep giving Crawford passes because he accomplished all this shit in the past. If you're gonna fight at 54, then you gotta fight at 54 and give up that fucking strap. Like, I don't know what it is with his fans. They want him to be able to do whatever he wants, and that's not it, bro.
You know why, D1? It's because
I agree with that, D1.
he accomplished like he's sort of like where Floyd is when Floyd fought Berto, right? Floyd done fought, got so many titles.
You can't compare Floyd and Crawford. They're not on the same level. Floyd would pack the house.
Huh?
Terence losing money on his events. Floyd,
I'm not talking about their selling quality. I mean, like as far as like they both beat the one person people wanted them to beat.
Me personally,
and they both got so many titles, so it's like
Floyd gave it
I can't agree with that, Hacker.
No, me personally, I have no problem. I have no problem with a fighter doing what they want to do. But if you holding up the division because you have a title, you got to drop the belt. You got to drop the belt.
I agree.
I agree with that. What you said, Hacker, is because
I agree. Yeah, like you shouldn't hold the division for
Floyd
title.
fought way more killers than Bud.
I don't think he holding up the division yet. It's just early. He just fought.
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying if a fighter wants to do,
I'm with y'all too, though. I'm with y'all.
If a fighter wants to do what they want to do, that's fine. As long as you're not holding up the division.
I don't like that either because give the other guys a shot. If you ain't going to defend the belt or fight the right fights, let that belt go.
I mean, let's be honest. These guys can't fight the fights that we want them to fight every single time.
What it do, my guy?
They can't fight those fights every single time.
Deep free.
I think it
deeper to win. I don't know, bro.
It's almost impossible for these guys. Even Floyd didn't fight the fights that we wanted every single time.
Nah, bro. And people get it like once a little bit of time passes, people think they can tell the past with changing all this shit. Like he did all that. Like, bro, there was mad people he avoided. It's just the nature of boxing. People are gonna avoid guys. They're gonna fucking not be able to fight certain guys because like the politics or the money or these guys really don't want to fight. Fans are fucking wishy-washy and they get their shit mixed up all the time and think they can change it afterwards.
But Floyd fought most of the big fights we want to say. Like I can't think of a fighter like
he didn't, bro. There was a lot.
Like he didn't fight Paul Williams, right? But he fought,
it was some debate whether or not he ducked Paul Williams.
He didn't. No, Paul Williams came out of he said it out of his own mouth. He said the fight was never presented to me or Floyd. That fight was never presented to me or Floyd.
I don't think Floyd is a duck or nothing like that. But I'm just
saying, what I would say, what I will say is Floyd ducked Winky Wright. I will say that because
that's a fight. Yeah,
Winky was my favorite fighter.
Floyd called out Winky and Winky accepted. They gave him the stipulation. Winky signed the contract, and Bob and Floyd decided to go a different route. Now, I would say he ducked Winky. When it comes to
from
I would have never had Winky beating Floyd.
when it comes to Paul Williams, that fight was never presented.
Just God gifted, man. He's just special.
I ain't saying that Winky would have
won. Paul Williams really lost to Lara, real shit. They just robbed Larry. He was beating Larry.
I'm not saying that
they won't tell you that because they don't know.
He had that big ass hematoma on his head. Larry did. Fought Paul Williams.
It's always tragic what happened to Paul Williams, man.
Yeah,
it is.
He was at my gym for a while, and then he stopped coming. Then the motorcycle accident happened.
Yeah, that was weak.
Yeah,
man.
it was like that was so unfortunate. A really good dude too.
Paul Williams did get Floyd by more. Moore put that man to sleep.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Martinez.
Extreme. He did duck Winky. All you got to do is do the research. Floyd called out Winky Wright. Winky accepted the fight. Floyd gave him an 8-pound rehydration stimulation. Winky accepted it, and then he said, "Nah, we're not going to do the fight." He absolutely ducked Winky Wright.
Get it all, take it all, whatever demands you got. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Tank fan. That's how boxing works. The guy that's in that top slot doesn't want to give it up. If you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to do it the hard way. That's it.
He took every stipulation that Floyd offered, and he took it all. And Floyd's like, "Nah, that's all right. We're gonna go a different way." He thought that Winky was gonna say no because Winky was fighting at 54 and Floyd was at 47. But Winky was like, "Nah, I'll fight him."
You think Winky would have won?
Huh?
No.
Well, I think Winky would have won.
He could have. He could have got a good punch, a lucky punch, bro. But Floyd doesn't eat punch. Floyd eats punch all the time. He recovered from the Shane Mosley joint.
Rich Abcast was good.
I love Winky, bro. So
he said they didn't agree to terms. They did. Floyd made all the terms, and Winky agreed to everything. Winky didn't give Floyd no terms. Floyd gave Winky terms, and he agreed to it. All you gotta do is do your research. Do the research. You'll see. It's out there for everybody to read.
Well, speaking of research, let's remember we got that raffle coming up tomorrow. $5 gets you in. The bag is almost $500.
Yeah, I got to put mine in.
You ain't put yours in, Boxing Hacker. All that smack you talking.
God. Oh my
No,
God!
I got to.
Oh,
D1 always tells me
listen,
to do it.
it's going off tomorrow, and the shit's at like 560 or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up. I'm putting it today.
430, 445 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm in the store.
Nah,
you tripping
it's
about
at
that
5
Floyd
something,
comment,
bro. It's 5 something, Dre.
I mean, I know what D Free talking about because you look it up. It's an article or something. It's shit that'll come up talking about it. Saying Floyd called him out back in like 05. You know what I'm saying?
And Wiki
it's all there.
Said, okay, we
it's
could
all
do it.
there.
They said if the fight fell apart due to Floyd realizing he would lose.
Probably. All I know, like I said, he gave Winky all the stipulation, and Winky agreed to everything. And then Floyd decided to go a different route. So I mean, in my opinion, I call that a duck because when there's an opportunity that's presented and a person agrees to it, and then you go a different route, you duck. The same way I say that Virgil ducked Xander Zayas. Virgil sent Xander the offer. He said, you got an hour to sign. Xander said, I agreed to the offer in a minute. And then he went a different route. I call it a duck. I understand some people. I understand some people say, hey, he took a better fight. Regardless of the situation, he sent the offer. Xander accepted it. He went a different route. It's a duck in my book.
Man, Floyd ain't ducked no Winky right, man.
Yeah,
no, all you gotta do is look it up.
I looked it up already, bro. I'm driving right now, but when I get stationary,
He ducked Winky right. No, he sent Winky off. What stipulation that Floyd did not agree to?
It's not cap, bro. Floyd definitely ducked.
Floyd didn't get any stipulations. Winky got all
the last request was directly from Mayweather being 55-45 split in his favor. If they would have agreed on a split, then they would have had a deal.
So they didn't agree on
45 sounds like something that Bill Haney turned down.
Yeah, well, that was Floyd and Winky. Floyd was obviously worth more than Winky.
So what?
Tio's not worth more than Devin.
Well, according to Winky's last interview, because he just did an interview earlier this year, he said, I agreed to everything. He said, Floyd gave me every stipulation. I agreed to everything. They decided to go a different route. He said, I don't say nothing bad about Floyd. What he did is what he did. He said, but I agreed to everything. They decided to go a different route. That was the interview that he just did earlier this year.
Yeah, but that's the interview from Winky Wright, though, bro. We didn't have Floyd side.
What was a different route?
I love Winky.
They went and fought somebody else. That's a different route. They went and fought somebody else.
Demanding 50-50. That's what I'm saying, and that's what the difference was. He told them it got to be 50-50 and all that shit, and they went back and forth on that.
That's what I'm saying. It was
the rehydration.
They couldn't agree, bro.
Yeah,
they couldn't agree to terms. I can't say that's a duck, bro. If you can't
ask Floyd for 50-50 though.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna really make a segment called Deeper Than Ducking. I'm telling you, it would be business related, but I understand it though. I get it.
That's a good idea.
Initially you called them out and you didn't fight them. I understand it.
You know what I don't like too?
Duck is like you don't even come to the table. You only want to fight this dude, but you're supposed to.
Like, for example, right? Oscar got the reputation that he fought everybody. He's a dog, but I ain't see him fight Paul Williams. He ain't fight Sergio Martinez. He didn't fight Winky Wright. He didn't fight none of them dudes. Margarita was his mandatory for like 3 years, wasn't he?
The Paul Williams tried to fight Oscar Del Valle.
Yeah, that's what it was. The difference between 55. Yeah, B-Dog. The difference between 55 and 45.
But Paul Williams' fight was never on the table. The Paul Williams fight was never on the table. That's just what the fans wanted.
Yeah, that wasn't on the table.
I'm going off of what Paul Williams said. I don't care what nobody else say. Paul Williams said that fight was never on the table.
That's the fact. What I'm saying is, when you look at Floyd's career, like they try to look for somebody that Floyd didn't fight to say that he could have lost. He could have lost to Casazu. He could have lost to Paul Williams. He could have lost to Sergio Martinez.
He might have ducked
Winky Wright. But the same logic never applies to Oscar or any of them dudes from that era. Like, when I was never fought James Toney. So my thing is like, the Floyd hate is like, it's really weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oscar De La Hoya ducked a lot of people, bro.
He ducked a lot of dudes, bro. Margarito was his mandatory for
I want
like
to hear
3
that
years.
shit.
Nobody said nothing about that.
I'm not saying.
No, Oscar
I mean,
was
I
a
think
huge duck, but he
a
fought
lot
good
of these
guys.
I think a lot of these guys avoided people at some point in time in their career.
I know, but they got the balls to be out here talking about I didn't avoid anybody back in my career. Like bullshit, bro. What
I
are you
think a lot of
talking
these
about,
guys
Oscar?
because, like Just Do always say, it's the business.
Yeah.
When it's the business, if they feel that this can mess up their business, they're going to avoid that situation. They're going to avoid it. They're going to go take
I
a
had
different
seen
route.
some. I had watched some of it too. I was gonna play it up here too, yo. Shout out to KO, man. KO always
knock
ready
out.
for this.
Salutations, my boy.
Oh my goodness.
Knock out a real one.
Oh, so look, man, while we here, man, because I ain't gonna stay here as long as I usually do, but I want to keep rolling while we here. So Teofimo and Brian Norman, I think it'd be a good fight. Teo got to show me, man. He got to show me that he got to settle down on one opponent and actually fight somebody instead of just sounding like he all over the place. And what I found to be not a coincidence, but math, everybody that he's mentioning fighting, none of them people are at 140. After he just said he about to be the takeover and snatch up other belts, do this and do that. But you talking about Tank, you talking about Boots, you talking about Crawford, like nobody at 140. He pissing me off, man. Brian Norman now, like nobody is at 140. I just want to see him fight somebody. He too talented.
You know what I noticed? Bob ain't say shit about Tank and T.O. That's how I know it's just a clout chase. He ain't really trying to fight Tank. Because
I don't
Bob
think
would have
so
said
either,
something
but I
about
don't want to hear it because go back to 135 or shut up. Though, because what you gonna say? He got to come up here though. I want what he got, but he got to come to me though.
Yeah. So I definitely want to hear him say Tank got to come to him. Tank gonna be like,
me too, dude.
What? I don't need you, dude.
Exactly.
You the one that.
That's the same thing as what's the name? Telling Boots to come to 154, right? Isn't that the same thing? That's like Virgil. That's like Ortiz saying, "Hey, Boots, I want to fight you at 147." That's similar. That's similar.
No, it's not similar.
Let me make this like very clear.
It is the same because they were at 147 together. And
I have a thought process, right? If you saying you want something somebody has, they shouldn't have to come to you for you to get it. You should go to them. And if that can't happen, then you just need to chill or say, "Yo, if you come up here, I want that fight. If you come up to 140, but." Not pitch it like, yo, you I want you, but you got to come up. You can't make demands to that guy. It's never gonna happen like that.
It don't work like that.
Know, look,
I feel you guys. I'm saying
think about coming back to 140
where
I'm at. I'm on your ass. I want to fight.
Especially when that guy is a bigger name than you. When that guy's
that's
a
all
bigger
I'm saying.
name
Like
than
you can't say you want something and expect it to be brought to you. Go get this shit. Like let me switch fighters. Remember Alicia Bumgardner said she wanted to fight Claressa Shields. But all this fight come down here. No, you go right where she at. If you said you wanted it and you started that shit, she was being cool. You started talking about fighting her. Go where she at. I don't care how much it is. She's not supposed to lose all that weight. You said you wanted it, right? Then go get that shit.
Exactly, bro.
If
I love Alicia. I love Claressa, but they are too far away in weight.
Right? I gotta work. That's the same shit. You got to go do something about it. You can't expect it to come to you because you want it and say you want something. You got to go get it. That's how I look at it. And I get that. T.O. bigger and he can't make 135 no more. Well, just you got to watch how you pitch that fight. Don't say it in a way because it comes off like a clout chase.
It does.
Not at 140. Why did you keep talking about wanting to fight him?
You can't really want to fight.
Like that. All the disrespect. That's not making people thinking about fighting you in the ring. It's making people thinking about mushing you like Terence Crawford. Slapping the shit out you like Tank said. That's what that's doing. You don't sound like you really want to fight. You sound like you want disrespect.
Same thing with Devin Haney doing it to Tank.
And I ain't saying you got.
I mean, Tank is pulling up on Lamont Roach, guys. Come on.
Stop.
Lamont was at 130. He's going to 135.
You've never seen Lamont fight.
You're right.
Last night and go
He's at 130, bro. And go to 135.
Bro. No, but the thing, the problem that I had with the Devin Haney situation, the problem I had with Devin Haney, he said he wants the same deal that Ryan got, but then he said, I don't want a rehydration clause. We're not fighting at a catchweight. But then you don't want the same deal that Ryan got.
And
he said the same split. He said the same split.
Yeah, who's going to win the
Ryan got? We got to fight. That's what he said.
Tomorrow.
No, he said I want the same. He said, give me the same
Not
deal
the
that
same
Ryan
deal.
got.
He said the same split.
The same deal is everything included in it.
No, because the reason why he even said that was because they were saying that he was pricing himself out.
No,
No.
He didn't say same money. He didn't say the same.
That's the exact same words.
He didn't say the same money. He said, "I want the same."
It was
deal
split.
that Ryan
He didn't
got.
say money. He said split. He didn't say deal.
He didn't say money. He said the same deal.
He said, "I want the same deal."
No,
I want the same deal that Ryan got.
We played the video because they asked him. They were saying people were saying that you're pricing yourself out. I never made a price. He said, just give me the same split. And we got to fight.
If you hate, right? Why are you taking 45% to Ryan being the B side, and you went 50-50 with Regis, but then you don't want to capitulate the Tank? I don't get that. That doesn't make no sense, bro.
So what?
Like, come on, bro.
You willing to capitulate
with
Regis and Ryan,
okay,
and Cambosis, but then when it comes to Tank, you don't want to take no concessions, bro.
You got to come up here to 140.
He literally
do
said,
this, no rehydration clause.
Ryan got a much closer split than Tank, right?
What?
Ryan got the lesser split than Tank. He said give the same split, and we got a deal.
Ryan didn't get the same split. He's not worth the same split. First thing.
He's not worth the same split.
As soon as he says he's got to come to 140, Ryan went and did
Ryan never before Tank. Ryan never saw a pay-per-view in his life.
Yeah,
he never saw a pay-per-view in his life. He's never been a champion in his life, and he's not worth the same. Come on, that's cap. Before the Tank fight,
so you gonna take 50-50 with Regis,
but then social media presence.
You don't want to.
He never was a pay-per-view star.
It's not always about pay-per-view stars. It's about the numbers. It's about
he never had numbers. Ryan didn't have no damn numbers before Tank. What numbers Ryan had?
Social media following.
It never translated. His social media follow did not translate. He has millions of people.
But at the time that Devin
watching to be a pay-per-view star.
At the time that Devin asked for that fight and said, "I want the same deal as Ryan." Ryan had did more pay-per-view numbers than Devin did with Tank.
Only with Tank.
Yep. Yes.
Only with Tank.
The only numbers that Devin had to
trying to
the only number
the
only number that Devin had to go off of was the numbers that he did with Loma.
Right. So give him the same
whose numbers are bigger? That's the only numbers
give him
he
the
had to
same
go
split
off.
that Devin had than Ryan had, because guess what? When you gave Ryan that split, I had accomplished more in my career than he had at that moment in time. You give him the same split. That's an even.
I keep telling y'all the accomplishment doesn't matter when we talk about this business. The accomplishment is not that.
The business shows that Ryan didn't sell anything. What did Ryan sell?
Hold up. Let me finish what I'm saying. When we're talking about the business, those accomplishments doesn't matter in the business. They go by the numbers that you bring in. They don't.
And what numbers did Ryan have before Tank? He had zero.
We're not talking about.
He's got 9 million social media followers.
It doesn't translate.
Listen.
It did translate.
Hold up. Listen to what I'm saying.
Bro.
Listen
it doesn't translate to boxing fans.
Listen to what I'm saying. We're not talking about before Tank. The fight that he asked for, he said he wants the same deal as Ryan, but he don't want the stipulations and all that. He's going off of what Ryan did with Tank. Devin is going off of what Ryan did with Tank.
The same split.
Yes, he's going off of what Ryan did with Tank. He said he want that same deal that Ryan got. But at that time, Devin and Loma had only did 150,000, and according to Bob, they didn't make no money on the fight. So when listen what I'm saying, when a promoter come out and say they didn't make any money on the fight, the other promotion company that hears that's putting on that fight, they say, hold up, they didn't make no money on that fight. I can't give you anything extra. Another promotion company didn't make no money.
What did Ryan do? What did Ryan do then?
Listen what I'm saying. What did Ryan do? Listen what I'm saying. We never heard that Oscar lost money on Ryan. We never heard Oscar lost money on Ryan.
Because he never had a pay-per-view event.
Dog, I don't care if he had a pay-per-view. It doesn't matter if he had a pay-per-view.
Even on his regular person.
You thinking about the pay-per-view.
Money with Ryan.
They never said they lost money with Ryan.
Ryan is a certified contender in boxing. He was never a champion. He never had pay-per-view. He never had none of that. I don't
care. No, you keep thinking about.
He never had a championship fight, bro. Never had a championship fight.
Then why Devin chase him around? Then why was Devin running around doing anything he could to get the Ryan fight?
Why was Devin running around trying to get the Ryan fight?
Yeah, if what you say matters, why was Devin running around?
Because they were freaking rivals. Why
though? Why though?
Because they were rivals. They've always been rivals since the
You
amateur.
are the most dishonest person on this fucking app, kid.
Are they
I
not
promise
rivals
you.
now?
You
Are
are
they not rivals?
dishonest.
Wait,
You are dishonest,
wait.
bro.
Devin and Ryan are not
You are
rivals?
dishonest, bro.
Am I dishonest? See, people always say I'm lying, but
I
they
don't
know
care
I'm
if they're
lying about,
rivals or not right now.
They are rivals. They
Listen
were
to me.
rivals in the amateurs.
He chased him
3-3.
around.
Ryan won early in the
for
amateurs,
fucking
Devin won
money.
later. That's how the amateurs went for those two guys. And
Bill
they wanted
Haney
to.
was on KO
They've
last
been
night
trying to get back and
admitting
forth with
that
each
they're
other
not
for
legacy
years.
fighters.
Devin
Stop
took
the
that
fucking
fight
cap.
with Ryan because of the numbers that Ryan did with Tank Davis.
Hey,
That's
real
the reason why
quick,
Devin
y'all.
took that.
Real
No,
quick,
he wanted that
Big
before
Dre.
the Tank fight.
Dre,
Big
Better
Dre,
buy
you
a
still
fucking
here?
ticket.
Yes, sir.
You want to do the
still here.
raffle drop real quick for us? Let the people know.
Live.
Sure, I can do
Let's
the raffle
go,
drop.
big drop.
I can do it live, man.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
You ready?
Yeah.
The JBT is giving away a bag for the holidays. That's right, a bag for the holidays. We're holding a raffle and giving away 100% of all the money collected. You heard me, 100% of all the money collected. That's $5 to enter. 5 entries for $20. That's Cash App your entry to $JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Put RF1 on the comment line and you are entered. Listen, the pot is at $435 as of earlier today. We just need 3 people to do the block special. We get 3 people to do the block special. The bag will be at $500. You hear me? That's $500. And the drawing is tomorrow night, immediately following the Usyk Fury heavyweight bout. Let's get your entries in, because if you don't enter, you can't win.
Facts. And it's over 500 right now.
It's at 535 right now. We will
Yeah, I
get
thought it
close
was
on
65. I
It's
thought
at
it's
35.
35.
Yeah, it might be 565 because it was at 535 at 11 o'clock this
Hacker,
morning.
bro. Buy a ticket, dude. At least
Shout
one.
out to everybody, man, that participated,
Bro.
and good luck to y'all. Hope y'all win some money.
Look at here. I'll show you right now.
Get in
Look
there.
at
I'm gonna tell all the
this.
JBT
See
to
this
block.
TV? I won this TV. First raffle JBT ever had.
My guy, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button too, man.
No, I'll
Smash
put it
the like
tonight. I
button
got
from
you.
5 different pages, my boy.
Mhm.
2 TVs and 3 cellular devices. Y'all need to do better.
That's my boy.
Nah, man.
Yeah, D1. He like that in real life. Yo. Tell me, my boy, he turned and chilling at the same time. That was crazy.
Facts.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
In the
Turned
second,
and chilling at the
All
same
at the
time.
same time.
Mike Gardner did the block special and won 2 prizes.
Right. Shout out to y'all, man. We
Tommy got a
appreciate
whole
the
bunch of
support.
entries.
And, this is a way to give back to the people. It went from
doubt.
half the bag to the entire bag to really, show the appreciation to the family. So
My son cash apped me 2 $5 entries, and I put them in for him.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out.
It's free money, bro. Buy a couple tickets and just forget about it, and then you win on the Saturday.
Man,
Shout out to Tim Layton, my dog.
somebody did ask me about KO. Shout out to KO. I had a small clip sent to me, a very small.
KO cooked him.
Yeah, I already know.
He is
what
not
the clip
cooking.
was.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, the only person that believes you is you.
Hey,
the only
Boxing
person
Hacker,
believes you
man.
is you.
Did you see
That
it,
was-
man? Did you see what
I was
Bill?
there. I
Did
was
you
on-
hear the comments?
KO cooked that.
I was there.
Who you got on the table?
We're not taking shit. Tank Davis when he finished with Lamont Roach.
No, I said who you
How
got
about
on the
that?
table?
Straight off his body.
Man, he said he want Tank Davis. Why
said he
you
want
putting
Tank
that pressure on this damn kid?
I think
like
that's.
that?
I actually think that's gonna be the fight that Tank's gonna call out.
My boy KO cooked.
Yeah, I have a weird feeling.
I was letting off.
You said it's going to be
gas,
Tank
too.
Davis' biggest fight?
It's gonna
right.
be. That's the fight he's going to call out.
Right.
Biggest fight.
It's gonna
Hold
be
on.
a huge fight.
Explain what you mean by
Crawford
biggest fight.
and
Explain what you
Spence
mean by biggest fight.
Was a
You talking
5-year
about?
buildup.
What you mean by biggest
5-year
fight?
buildup.
Are you talking
Why do you
about
think-
notoriety, or are you talking about money wise? What you mean by biggest fight?
Who you asking?
You said it's
I
going
didn't
to be
say
a
that.
biggest fight.
I said I think that Tank is gonna call Devin out, and that's gonna be a big fight.
Oh, I thought you said that was going to be Tank Davis' biggest fight.
Yeah, who knows? It might be, but I think it's gonna be.
No,
it's gonna be a great
there
fight.
ain't no might. We all know it's not.
You don't know that. I feel like they've
I
been
do
asking for
know
that fight
that.
for years.
No,
I
that's
most certainly know that.
no, that's not going to be the biggest fight. I don't think anybody Tank Davis fight right now is going to top what he did with Ryan. I don't because I think a lot of those guys they fight to the same fan base. They fight
I
to
think
the same.
Lomachenko versus Tank will be
What
might be
fan base
bigger
did
than
Ryan
Ryan.
get?
Good
The
point.
social media fan base.
Ryan had the Mexican fan base.
I'm
Ryan
telling you, casual.
Nah.
Got
It was
both
it was
him and
how they
Tank
sold
got
himself on
casual
social
fans.
media. It had nothing to do with no Mexican fan
No,
base.
man,
fans mixed
I
with
understand he had
It was how he sold on social media.
I
Lomachenko got white America.
I
That's what
understand
I'm
he
saying.
I understand he has social media following, but he's followed heavy by the Mexican fan base as well. So there's two different fan bases.
I don't know about that.
I don't care what
I
you
don't know
know. I'm
about
telling
that.
you what
He's
it
not
is.
no Canelo, bro. I don't see him.
I didn't say he was Canelo.
I can't say that.
I didn't say he
I
was
feel like
Canelo.
it was a bunch of people that were watching social media, and plus they were on. You know what they did that was really smart? There's this guy, I forget his name. This young black kid. He had like
I know what
a
you're talking
huge
about.
channel, and they went on it, and that shit
Tyson
went crazy.
is
What
who
was
you're
it called?
talking about.
Yeah,
Bro,
Tyson.
listen,
Yes.
They did that
That
because
was so
Tank
smart.
fighting top competition. So Devin possibly could get up there into the high
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands, but it ain't crossing 1 million unless Tank does.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Nothing to do with Devin.
Yeah, them
It's
two
when Tank
dudes
fights
like
top guys.
they captured both the casual and the diehard.
Yeah,
Mexican,
that's what it was. It wasn't about the
them
Mexican fan
together,
base.
and they just made a good dance partner. That's why them numbers reflected it. Like when you get a good dance partner, and it's obvious the interesting one to see it.
And they
Shout out to
created
my
a
brother
lot of
Terence
drama
too,
around the
man.
fight. It was
And both guys
their
are
promotions
knocking
was
shit
very
out.
smart.
He said boxing Hawk 2 probably went pillow talking to Bill at the KO show last night. Read with a list, Mr. Bill. I promise.
Read it
They can say Bill got cooked. I don't know how people define getting cooked. Bill didn't get cooked on that
Bill,
channel,
pull
man.
it out. I'll suck it right off your body.
Yo,
Bill.
man,
Salute to KO though. Bill didn't get
Pull it
cooked.
out. Just
They
pull it
always
out, Bill.
get good. My boy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to Mr. Empire. What it do, bro? He said that who was the Tank's biggest fight? It could have been Ryan, bro.
Yeah, Ryan.
I mean,
the way
you
they
know
sold that
what?
fight was so smart.
I'm not good at predicting that stuff, but I really don't care about biggest. I just think whenever that guy has the right dance partner, I think people gonna support the fight.
And they don't have Showtime pay-per-view anymore. I think you're right. Also, the fact they don't have Showtime pay-per-view. I think
They don't
makes a
need
difference
to.
too.
They don't need to have. Well, to get up there to close to 1 million or in the high hundreds of thousands, it's got to be the right dance partner. Tank will do. I think he won't do. You guys fail to realize boxing don't go backwards, bro. He can sell a fight maybe a couple less than that, but dude, momentum carries you in this shit, bro. You get a lot of momentum, and the fans, especially how Tank produces in his fights, it's never anything different from what it was the last fight. Exciting, fucking must-see TV.
Listen, you know,
you're a great Tank salesperson.
Just look at the ticket sales.
I don't care if it was fucking Devin doing it. I would be saying that about Devin too, bro. It's just
what you said, Big Dre?
Real.
I said, look at the ticket sales for the Lamont Roach fight.
Yeah,
that fight, 75 days away. 75 days.
Join do 15.
What I'm saying is,
I mean, no, Tank sells.
Regardless, but the better the dance partner,
Tank sells really good. That's what's gonna be a
three 3 months away. They already sold 15,000 tickets.
Yeah,
crazy,
Tank sells. You know, you gotta give him.
No,
I'll give him.
why does he sell though?
Do y'all think
it's the way he started? Floyd Mayweather was really smart.
Because of where he started, see how dishonest you are.
What you say?
Just
Just
yeah, it was.
You're trying to say it's Floyd. What?
Hold up, y'all.
Yeah, of course.
Hold up, y'all. What you say? Just do.
Man, they just made me forget what I was saying.
Bro, listen, he's trying to say Floyd is the reason Tank sells. You're fucking crazy.
Oh, my bad.
I'll prove to you. Watch this, right? When you look at Canelo,
Hold on. What I was saying was we know he gonna sell tickets regardless. But what my point I was making about the right dance partner, the better the dance partner, the better I think the event will do. Like for instance, Lamont Roach is deemed not that guy, right? Not the best dance partner, but it's still doing phenomenal, right? Now you put the right dance partner and there's somebody that they quote unquote want to see, then I think they're gonna genuinely support it. I don't know. I ain't good at guessing numbers, but I'm just saying I think it'll continue to do well given a great dance partner. And it's just
that's what I thought with Ryan.
Fights with Tank.
That's what I thought with Ryan. I thought a lot of people wanted that Ryan fight. That's the reason why it did the number that it did.
Right.
1.3 million at least.
Captured the imagination and the casuals together. That is a recipe for success, bro. Tank got the best of both worlds because of the skill set. A diehard fan could watch him. And the knockouts appeal to the casuals. He's winning regard. That's what people don't fucking get. It don't matter who he's fighting. They don't get people understand he gonna deliver. They like, bro, that's a guy I'm getting behind. Y'all can keep crying about who he fighting. We gonna keep going to the fights and ordering the pay-per-views. While y'all keep complaining every year about who he fighting and who he not fighting.
No, do y'all realize
that shit when he get in there? That's all I care about.
Do you realize that the Tank Davis and Ryan fight made people mad about the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford fight when everybody said that they was going to do roughly around 600,000 and it did more than that, and they was like, "Oh, that ain't nobody buy the fight. They should have bought the fight because Ryan and Tank did 1.2, so they thought that Earl and Bud was supposed to do 1.2 or better." But before the Ryan fight happened, everybody was talking about between 500 to 600,000. But they did somewhere around, I think they did 650, 700,000, somewhere around there.
657 maybe.
And everybody got mad because they only did 650 when Ryan and Tank did 1.2.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, right? At the end of the day, like I said,
and it's because
what they did was
from the same fan base. One guy's got the Mexicans, the other guy's got the urban community. All of us.
I don't want to keep saying Ryan had the Mexican fan base.
No, he has
Mexican. Ryan doesn't have the Mexican fan base like y'all say.
They get behind theirs.
He
has Mexican fans, but he don't have the. He's not like
he has a Mexican. No, you looking at Canelo. We're not saying he has a bigger fan base than Canelo.
When you say Mexican fan base, you have all Mexicans come out to see Ryan.
Pitbull Cruz has a Mexican fan base. Pitbull Cruz has a Mexican fan base. Any Mexican has a Mexican fan base because they get behind their own people. It doesn't matter who you are; they get behind their own people.
Mexicans are getting behind her.
Okay.
A big
so why? If that's true, why didn't Pitbull Cruz sell as much as Ryan did?
Why who?
Why didn't Pitbull Cruz?
Because Pitbull wasn't as known as Ryan. And remember, Pitbull was a villain. It was a villain.
Pitbull created equal.
Yeah. His popularity increased after the survival of Tank Davis.
I think what sold the Ryan
that's how it wasn't
social media.
Tank,
the way they promoted fights was so that fight.
No, I mean that does.
I think that's what mainly sold it.
That does have something to do with it. But what I'm saying is, Pitbull. The reason why Pitbull didn't do close to what Tank Davis did is because you got to remember Pitbull wasn't as known as Ryan Garcia.
In social media world.
Pitbull was a 10-day fill-in. Rolly was supposed to have that fight. 10 days before that fight happened, Rolly had to get pulled out because of the legal allegations. So Rolly got pulled out. Pitbull got moved in. That's the reason why that fight didn't do
with it, bro.
But here's what I'm saying. I personally just think it was how they saw on social media that really did. I think their fighter chemistry between those two was really good. And how they were selling on social media was really good.
Listen,
I think their promotions were really good.
Devin and Tank to do the same thing, but it won't be the same thing because they draw from the same fan base, bro. They draw from the same pool of us.
Yeah, I think
you're gonna watch a Tank fight no matter what. So
I think Devin and Tank is going to do very well. I just don't think it's going to hit 1 million because they fight for the same fan base. But I think it's going to do very well. It's going to do somewhere between 500,000 and 700,000 because it's a big fight. People been wanting this fight for a while. I think it's going to do somewhere between 500,000 and 700,000. It's not going to do 1 million because they fight to the same fan base.
Right.
Okay.
You know,
back in the day, like Oscar and them day,
David
they would have
Benavidez
did
on
that.
the undercard again. You know, or get somebody, you know, Mexican descent, you know, a really good fighter on the undercard. It might give them that bump.
I can see that.
Yeah, that too.
I can see that.
The undercard definitely got to be worth watching.
No doubt.
I mean, that's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna sell well. At least the boxing community, we know that's gonna sell. How it grabs the you know, like the casual.
But all those Tank fights sell in the boxing community. You haters buy it even more. You guys always want to talk about boycotting and it's a garbage fight, but you guys are the first ones. Tune the fuck in. First people on
I
the
told you I was
live
gonna buy that
to
fight.
talk shit.
I told you I was gonna buy the Lamont Roach fight. I have no problem buying his
You
fight.
guys are a
But
necessity.
at the same
Go
time,
watch
it's like
Lamont
criticize
fight.
fights too.
Go
That's
watch
why I
the
still,
Lamont
Okay,
fight.
I'm gonna tell you this.
yeah,
Hatchet.
that's why I still criticize fights. I buy fights. You don't
I'm
see
tell
no
you, Hatchet,
FSG next to my name, right?
If you
I
don't,
buy
if you
all the
don't,
fights that I
if
want to
you
watch.
don't buy the Lamont Roach fight, if you don't buy the Lamont Roach fight, I need to see your receipt too. If you don't buy the Lamont Roach fight, you cannot talk about that damn fight.
I'm gonna buy the fight, bro.
Yep.
You don't even have to ask. I'm gonna
I
buy
gotta
the
have
fight.
a tweet.
You ain't even
Your
gotta ask me
receipt.
that. I'm gonna buy
I can
it.
say he's supporting.
I mean, I support, bro. You see me on channels, and I'll still
But
like
listen,
do
you buy a raffle ticket
donate
and
money,
you
right?
have it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do that. Even
You
people
gotta
don't
buy a
agree with
fucking
me.
raffle ticket.
You don't even have to
for
agree
any
with
of
me.
your
I don't even
words
have to
to
like
be
you.
legit.
I'm always gonna support boxing or whatever.
Hey,
I love boxing.
I'll be the first one to tell you if it's not a fight that I don't want to see, I won't buy it. I'll go watch something that's free. I won't.
Plug the stick
And that's because
FSG.
I pay for what I want to see. If I don't want
Like-
to see, I'm not gonna buy it. And I won't
No,
talk
he
about the
would
fight.
do.
I won't talk about the fight because I didn't see it. Like I give a perfect example. A fight that everybody talked about the day after was the daggone Bud Crawford and David Ebenezer. I never watched that fight. Still to this day, I've never seen that fight. That's why I don't never talk about it because I never seen it.
On Black
I didn't
Planet,
care to
I
see that
remember.
fight.
Of course, Jay.
It was on Black Planet.
Angry
I
White
know
Man,
how-
10
Hey,
o'clock
Black
tonight,
Planet,
my
BLK
boy.
time.
They follow Black Planet,
They
bro.
was good with it, man.
You remember Black
You
Planet,
laugh with a
Justin?
lisp. It's crazy.
Oh,
Let me
man,
tell you
funny
the
shit,
lisp.
man.
In the raffles. In the raffles.
But but guess what? Like the Majimov fight, like people that say, "Oh, I hate Bud. I'm not gonna watch a fight. I'm gonna fire stick it." I'm like, bro, that's just stealing the fight.
No,
if you're fire sticking, you're stealing the fight. That's not happening in boxing.
I bought that fight. I bought it because I
Yeah,
wanted to see how Bud look at 54. He never
You
fought
can't
at
have the
54.
kind of opinion I got
too,
and be stealing fights. Like
Bro,
you
right?
can't. Like I don't
You
even
can't.
want to talk to people that won't really pay for a fight.
Yeah,
I buy joints twice. If I like both fighters, I buy it once for each guy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
I ain't doing
Man,
that.
that's what I won't do. I
You
won't
want a
steal
real
it.
one though.
I won't steal it, but I'm not gonna buy it. I won't steal it, but I won't buy it because if I'm not gonna buy it, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yeah, if you just don't
daggone-
want to watch a fight, I think that's fair. It's not a fight you're interested in. Okay. But if you're still in the fight, that means you have some kind of interest.
There's never a fight that's
but you're just
went off in
freebieing it.
Mankind where I was like, yeah, I'm good.
No, a lot of these
No, I
people
gotta
still
see
in fight to say, "Oh yeah, I bought it. I saw this happen. They just
right.
want to be part of the conversation.
Yeah,
they just want to be
no
part of the conversation. They
They
really
didn't
not
even
buying
see
the
the
fight.
fight. They caught the highlights.
And it's a lot of them on YouTube right now that say they bought the fight, knowing damn well they stole it.
Yep.
They bought the free stream. Oh
Fire
my
Stick
god!
says, "Thank you for purchase." Over here trying to post a half-ass picture. We want
You
real
already
receipts,
know,
my boy. Real ones.
Another Cash Cruiser. I still all the zone fights, no cap.
Yo, that's my dog.
You
Cash
see?
is my
Look at them.
dog.
Look at how they go.
Yo.
FSG.
You can recognize them with that FSG.
Hey, I'm
label
gonna
next to their
tell you
name.
right now.
I don't like the zone like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna be mad at Cash because when I bought that daggone Ryan and Tank Davis fight, I couldn't see nothing until the second round of the main event. I was pissed.
Oh,
I didn't
hate
see
when that
nothing.
happens.
The only reason I saw the fight is because I had to go steal it because I'd already paid my money and I couldn't see nothing.
You know what, Ryan versus Tank, right?
I didn't. The joint
It was on
pop in
pay-per-view.
It didn't.
The same shit happened to me.
And see, that was my fault because I was trying to be cheap because I already had the zone description. So if I had the zone, I only had to pay $60 instead of paying the $80. So I was trying to be cheap and pay the $60 because I already had the subscription. But yeah, I had to steal the fight up until the second round of the main event. So I'm not mad at Cash for saying he's still on his own fight because hey, I went through it. I went through it. I was pissed.
Man.
No, go in the jar and take whatever you want. It's all good, homie.
We got a couple good fights tomorrow night.
All right, peace, bro.
Richard Shields got her another heavyweight scrap coming up too, man.
You said Claressa Shields?
Yeah.
What's she fighting?
And Perkins. I think it's February 2nd, I believe.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
They did
yeah,
like
that
a
big
little
girl.
live face off. I was gonna play it, but I'll get to it another day.
Perkins, she fighting Perkins.
Yeah, Danielle Perkins is her name.
Man,
I just like
heavyweight,
the fact that she up at heavyweight. She looked strong. I know that was one fight, but I like that she looked.
She looked like she might be at the weight class she needed to be
Looked
at.
like she might have been snack strong, my boy.
I'm telling you,
bro.
You don't just
Listen,
get all that
Shields
power
can
in one
jump
fight.
weight, bro. That girl can jump weight. I ain't never.
She's special.
She's astronomical with that shit.
She really is.
Yeah, and
My
she never
boys
looks
know
weak.
what's
In
up.
every weight class, she never looks
Hashtag you
weak.
could get me once, but that's it.
Yeah.
Shields never looks weak at any weight class. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean that she looked like she's at the weight class she should have been at
No,
because
yeah,
she looked much stronger at heavyweight than she did in any
She
other
looks like
weight
a big
class.
girl now. Yeah.
But how long did she go without a knockout? Gets up there and ices that broad in like 2 rounds.
It's been some years. I think
it was a while.
Yeah.
I think her last knockout was like early in her career.
In the snack uniform too, she was all
No,
snacked
but you
out.
know when you're fully hydrated in a fight, it's different, man.
No,
versus cutting
stop.
weight.
Stop trying to push Devin's argument. Now you're trying to use it like
Bruh,
you
you guys are using some fake snack argument. Oh, snack did it. The tablets. It was a snack tablets. Oh, please, man. It was no damn snack, bro. Like when you're fully hydrated, you're if you fight fully hydrated, you're always gonna be stronger.
Listen,
yeah,
bro.
you will.
That's just
you
the
will.
reality
Be,
of things.
you will be stronger. If
You don't turn into super
if you don't have to cut
You
weight,
don't cut 10 pounds.
and you're naturally
It
a
don't
big.
work like that.
Yeah, she seemed like she's where she should be. So she just
does,
like
bro.
she's stronger for that reason. I'm not saying she just transformed into some puncher, but she just
she
looked,
looked like
comfortable there.
Super.
You know, and it didn't take for like some type of crazy acclamation period. It was all in one fight. Now I get the chick wasn't, some killer, but it was still a credible fighter, and she just like went to work.
Supreme said, "I took the stoppage once I saw the snack logo."
You did the right thing, Supreme.
What's going on, Mike Kirkland?
Supreme be smashing bets, bro. He posts his winning slips on Twitter, bro. It's like, God damn, dog. How ain't I know that shit? But you know what it is? His bets between mine. I don't like to bet specific knockout, like 7 through 9 KO. You got some balls betting. Like he'll bet 350 on a 7 through 9 fucking KO. I'm like, oh, dog, I can't go.
Yo,
there.
you know who takes the craziest bets though? At D1, the person who takes the craziest bets is freaking Showbiz the adult, bro. Showbiz be like, I'm okay, guys. I'm gonna bet like $15,000.
You know why? The fucking app is giving Showbiz the money to bet so he can sponsor and tell his fans that he's betting on the app.
Man, salute that brother. Whoever gives him that money to bet to waste, I'm like, damn.
Yo, man, I don't knock nobody's hustle, bro. He's in a great spot. The guy,
shout out to him. Shout out to Showbiz. Shout out to Mike Kirkland too.
I wish I could take those high risk bets.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
But I'm betting 30K that Tank beats
love,
Roach, you know?
Much love.
Never seen him fight. That's a high risk bet.
Listen, I wouldn't listen to me, kid. Go watch Lamont's fights. Go watch the Jamel Herring and Lamont Roach fight, and I bet you're like, oh my God, everybody said Jamel Herring fucking won that fight. No, bro. If anything, Lamont won the fight, but he went from Golden Boy to top ranking, got robbed. Like, it's crazy to me how much of an opinion you guys have and never seen this young man fight, and he can.
So what odds do you give him then? So what's
I don't give 30%, just like I give any other fighter that steps in the ring with another man. Hey, we just watched Jaime Munguia get his fucking doorbell pushed.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah, I'll watch it. We can talk about it after. I don't know.
Listen to me, kid. Go watch Jamel Herring and go watch his last fight on Pro Box. I can't believe you didn't see that. Like, to me, that's crazy to me, kid. You can't really, you could talk Devin's boxing, but the like boxing, you didn't even see the last fucking Lamont Roach fight on Pro Box, bro. Just crazy.
I didn't watch
I was fiending.
I'll be checking for Lamont, bro.
You don't have to check for him. You have to be checking for him.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Check for boxing. You don't have to check for Lamont Roach specifically.
But if you
should be checking for boxing matches.
If you feel like it'll change my opinion,
it will.
Okay, I'll watch. Listen, you know what? Next time me and you talk, I will have been watch the fight. I promise you that.
This is the thing about Tacker. It might not change your opinion as to who you think gonna win the fight, but it'll change your opinion on Lamont as a fighter.
I don't think Lamont's a bad fighter. So I never. He's a champion. I don't think he's a bad fighter. I'm saying
as dangerous as complete as Tank is gonna be hard.
Because it's not really good. Yo, okay, how can I put
He's
it?
not
Like,
one of the
You
top two
contradict
names that
yourself
everybody
every
asks
5
for.
minutes.
bro,
You keep
bro,
shitting
there's
on
some
this fight.
fights. They're good fighters, but it doesn't mean they
Chat,
fight
y'all hear
person
my
good
point,
fight.
right, chat? How can he be dogging the Lamont Roach fight when he's never seen the kid fight? The chat gotta hear that.
You
They
said
should
you never
know
watched
that
the fight.
you're typing in chats and saying it's a garbage fight, and you've never seen 50%
He's
of
a
the fight.
130 champion, man. I mean, Tank needs to fight
He's
somebody
arguably
current.
the best 130-pound fighter on the planet.
Yeah,
Like,
but Tank's a
for
135.
real.
Behind the hands TV.
What did Tank
Tank's
do
a
to the last
135,
WBA
you know?
champion? Knocked him out.
Yo,
and
we were just here
Lamont
talking about
fought him.
Teo. We were just here talking
It
about
doesn't
Teo
matter
shouldn't
to
try
me.
to pull Tank up to
That shit
140.
don't matter to
And
me.
now we're okay
Lamont,
with Tank pulling
Lamont
somebody up
would
to
probably
135.
beat Devin Haney.
What's the difference?
Lamont
What's the
would
real
probably
difference
beat
there,
Devin.
right?
I'll tell you what the difference is.
We were
Box.
complaining Teo, who's accomplished way more than Lamont Roach, shouldn't try to pull up Tank to 140. But we're okay with Tank pulling Lamont Roach
Doesn't have the
from
power
130
to
to
pull
135.
Tank anywhere.
We can't, huh?
Where
It's a double
you guys
standard.
get disconnected.
No, hold on. Did you
Listen.
say Tank pulled up Lamont Roach to 135?
We're okay
You
with Tank
do
pulling
know
Lamont
the
Roach
WBA
135.
man, though.
I mean, maybe you didn't hear the interview that Lamont Roach did, because he said before he got this fight with Tank Davis, he was about to go to 140 and fight at 140.
Yeah, okay.
This fight beat
Doesn't change what I
Tank
just said, though.
didn't pull him up. He was
WBA
moving up
champion.
anyway.
Yeah,
he was moving up anyway.
Okay.
Belt like Bill Haney told Tank to use his belt to challenge for the super belt. Lamont's doing what the WBA allows, and that's move up from 130 with his strap and challenge for the 135 strap. He's trying to achieve greatness, and people like you are shitting on the fight before they even seen the young man fight.
It wasn't Tank that picked Lamont Roach. It's he's exercising his right to fight Lamont Roach based on his 130 WBA belt. Is that what you're saying?
Stop trying to figure out what I'm saying and listen to what I'm saying. He's taking his fucking belt. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Know what I'm saying if you don't listen. Like, just like you can't know how good of a fighter
Lamont
is unless you watch him fight.
I didn't say he's a bad. So I'm never saying he's a bad boxer.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
not on his skill level. No, I'm not.
Fight.
I'm saying that I would rather see Tank fight like a Shakur, like a current champion. I would rather see that.
I would too, boxing
why are we complaining?
Fight as well.
You don't like the fight. You don't even think the brother can win for real.
I love the fight. I think it's a great fight.
You don't even believe he can win.
From DC, and you never seen
Bro,
Lamont fight.
you don't even believe the brother can win.
130, 135, or 140 can
Bro,
win against
Lamont Roach is a 1 million to 1
underdog,
underdog, bro.
I would have the same energy for a top name opponent, and so should y'all against Tank as I do Lamont Roach. Okay. The odds say the same thing. Tank would be a heavy favorite against.
Yeah, he'll be super heavy. You bet
what you name. So what are you guys really talking about?
Man. Yeah, he'd be super
heavy.
You're
crazy, man. You're haters. It's a great fight. The fighters are saying this is a great fight.
Okay.
And we ain't never got a boxing game. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
My thing is, then why were we complaining about Teo saying that he could challenge Tank? We said, no, he can't.
Listen, I'm not, because he's trying to pull Tank out of his weight class. You're at 140. You ain't willing to go to Tank and really get the fight. Tank saying he's campaigning at 135.
How you feeling?
Tank campaigned at 140 too, right?
I don't give up. He didn't campaign at 140, and he said he's not.
No, he fought Barrios at 140.
Okay, one fight that he said made him feel sluggish.
And he got the interim title from Barrios.
You guys just want him to get beat, so you guys are trying to push him out of his weight class. And a side of that size don't have to go nowhere, and that's something y'all got to deal with.
Okay.
I mean, he's the man.
It's a great fight, guys. We'll see.
Man, I'm not saying you have to say it's a great fight. Go watch the guy fight.
Oh shit! I can't call it, dude. Just listen to the boxing hacker up here trying to hack something, and he failing, bro. Like I ain't never seen no hacker get another job.
I don't mind. I'm gonna watch the fight regardless. Listen,
please
go
watch the fight before that.
Yo, I don't think the brother's a bad fighter. Like, that's not what I'm saying.
You can't think anything of him because you've never seen him fight.
Because he's such an underdog. And I feel like nobody believes he can even win, and he's fighting Tank. And Tank is the standard is different because Tank is considered one of the top fighters. You know, so you want something. If it's gonna be a one-off, you want it to be an exciting one-off. You know,
I do too, bro. Listen, I want Tank to fight all the guys you want him to. But the argument is you can't judge Lamont Roach until you watch him fight because he'll probably dog walk Devin. He'll probably beat a lot of the top guys.
He'll probably dog. Yeah, I heard he could beat Floyd Mayweather too, man.
Herring
Yeah, he
fight.
could beat everybody.
No, I'm not saying he
Yeah, I
could beat
believe
everybody.
you, bro. No,
Stop trying to be fucking sidearm with me, bro.
I believe it.
Dumbass.
I believe it. Man, look, I got Lamont Roach being better beef at this
Your
point,
word
man.
is worth next to zero.
Listen,
never watch the man fight.
Hey, Boxing Hacker.
D1, I told you I'll watch it. You know, I'm gonna watch Lamont Roach.
Yeah,
you can talk, and we can talk about his fight afterwards. I don't mind. I don't mind that at all.
Hey, Boxing Hacker, you got
buy a fucking raffle ticket, bro. Go buy a raffle ticket, my boy.
Boxing Hacker, you gotta change your name to Shock Value, bro. Your name got to be Shock. Your name got to be Shock Value Hacker or Shock Hacker or something. You can't be Boxing.
Y'all same that way, but don't want to admit it.
Hey, Boxing Hacker, I'll tell you this, bro. Hold on, wait. Ain't no way I done went to. Hey, hold on. Hey, Boxer, you can't tell me I done went to 3 different chats, bro, where I done dropped like a 50 ball to get you booted out for a week.
Yo, facts,
brother.
Facts, my boy.
Just don't.
Out of here.
Hey, yo, send me the 50. I'll just chat.
Yo, I'll gladly send
Boxing
Hacker the 50.
Send me
I asked Just Do the other day when Boxing Hacker was up here skewing some propaganda. I said, "Hey, Just Do, give me the what's the price tag on Boxing Hacker head?" And he just started laughing.
They be calling for your head, and they got a price on your head.
Cal Coolett paid 50 to get him out of here one time.
William Old School, my brother. Zach B. He said you were cool with Dad going up and fighting Regis, so shut up. Fighters go up all the time. Tell him.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
Hey, was that D1 that just said that Calcula did it? Yeah, I followed right after Calcula to boot him off for a whole week.
I remember that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all need to come to my live stream.
Don't even worry about it.
So this is the problem that I have with a lot of people argument because like Zach said, people don't have no problem with the fighter moving up and taking on the challenge, but they just automatically put down the fighter that's moving up, taking on a bigger challenge.
Yeah.
So if Tank moves up and fight Devin Haney, it's fine. But if Lamont Roach moves up and fight Tank, it's not fine.
We got a problem. We got a problem.
Exactly.
So here's where the criticism
Tank jumping up to 140 fighting Barrios.
I've always
Tank
said this,
training Barrios, not Barrios bringing up a little fighter.
And I've always said this.
Yeah, that work. It'll never work.
It's different.
It's
so
crazy, KB.
Yo, at the end of the day, you look at Tank, right? Tank is an amazing fighter. I'm never gonna say the brother's a bad. He's an amazing, a tremendous fighter. You know, and he sells great tickets. You know, all his fights are really action packed. The problem that the criticism that people have for Tank, he currently hasn't fought the current champions of that division, the current top guys, and that's always been.
He is the top guy.
So if you listen to the critics of Tank, they always say the same thing. Tank is great. Nobody says he's not great. He's a great fighter. He's great. And when he fights people, it looks amazing. Wow, the way he stops people looks amazing.
But you do realize
he's been one for so long and hasn't fought current champions, so people are always going to be critical about that.
Why isn't it on the B side to go do what they got to do to get the fucking fight?
No, you do realize this was
it's just 5 years, bro.
It was
5 years.
You had like Tank Davis fought Frank Martin and automatically sought out Lamont Roach. No, that was his 4th option.
Okay.
He tried to fight
Lamont this year, right?
Everybody's starting to hear my argument now. That's what I'm talking
this year, right? What about the other 4 years?
The court decided to go side with the zone because he wanted a multi-fight
other
deal.
4 years
And
when they were like,
we're not talking about 4 years. We're talking about right now.
No,
you crapping on the Lamont Roach fight.
For his
Tank Davis is fighting Lamont Roach. You're crapping on the Lamont Roach fight. We're not talking about 4 years ago. We're talking about right now.
No, we're talking
the man trying to fight other champions in the weight class right now, and he couldn't get those fights.
The one fight we know
he could not get those fights. So Lamont Roach was the last alternative. He couldn't get the fight that y'all wanted him to fight. The fight that y'all wanted him to fight, he couldn't get him. So Lamont Roach was the last alternative.
The one we knew we couldn't get was the Lomachenko fight. That's the one we know we couldn't get. If everybody's really being honest, the Lomachenko fight, fights the one he couldn't get. And that's
okay,
the one we know
have you ever seen Lamont fight?
The Shakur fight he didn't get neither because Shakur
They
wanted a
say they
multi-fight.
never made an offer to him. How can he? What's there to get?
Okay, Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal. They wasn't ready to give him a multi-fight deal.
They didn't say that. They never said none of this. See, people always say things that they never.
Boxer Hatcher, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. What you believe? What's your interpretation of what he said? Everybody else got a different interpretation of what you said.
Are you running around these YouTube streets complaining about the Roach fight? You ain't seen him fight.
Thank you, Jay.
That's
Thank you, Jay.
Wilson never said anything.
You the only one
and we
that
ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your Jusdueboxing.
Espinosa said,
you the only one that
said.
You the only one that.
The only thing he said is Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal instead of one fight.
You the only one that
That's all he said.
You the only one that. You are the only one that interprets Steven Espinosa's interview different than everybody else. Everybody else heard the same thing
I said.
And you interpreted it different than everybody else interpreted.
On X what's it called? X Spaces. The exact same thing I said. People were saying the same thing you're saying. And he said no. Espinosa never said that. He said,
"Listen, bro. Listen. This is
That's
what
all
you
he
are,
said
bro.
in the interview.
This is what you are. A fucking spaghetti stain on a brand new pair of fucking white Air Maxes. That's what you are. When you never watched this guy fight, but shitting on the fight. Bullshit."
Shout out to my brother Kyle Coolett, man. The big 50 piece of the cash. He says, "Say less, get him out of here. My time is up." Shout out to Kyle Coolett. Damn, where everybody go? Big Dre, boxing hackers.
Oh, I thought you really got him out of here.
Boxing Hatcher hatched everybody up out of here.
Yeah, with Big Dre at, man. With my homie Big Drop Drizzy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your Jusdueboxing.
Hey man, big shout out to Kyle Coolett, man. Always supporting the grind, man, in a huge way, man. My guy.
I appreciate you having me up here, Jusdueboxing. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta take care of some things.
You already know. Much love.
All right, D1.
Man.
All right, D.
Another dope build on this Good Friday, man. Look, for me, y'all, my final prediction, I'm gonna lean still with Usyk, man. Fury gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? He put on some extra weight. I don't know if that's going to work in his favor. Something about him that look a little different. It could just be the fact that they fought already before, right? And he know he can lose to the guy. But I know if Fury is committed, this is going to be a tough fight for Usyk. It's not going to be easy. Just like the first, you know what I'm saying? So they familiar with each other. That should go both ways. Just like he can make adjustments, so could Fury. And let's see who make the better adjustments, if any. Let's see if the added weight helps Tyson Fury tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a good fight.
Me too, bro. Yo, thank you for having me, man. I got nothing but love and respect.
Right,
you know what it is, bro.
Sure.
Check out the Angry White Man tonight, 10 p.m. I got a crazy one for y'all.
Shout out to my guy, William Old School, my guy, man. The Angry White Man podcast is on at 10, on at 8, the Rise on at 9, Bumpy Johnson 619. Cal, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Boxing Hacker, boy. Boy, he be pissing the neighborhood off, man. He make for a good conversation because y'all be going at his helmet, bro. True Culture, what it do, fam? Big shout out to Cal Coolett, though, and the rest of the fam supporting the grind, man. Another dope build in the books, man. Tomorrow, the fight. I got to think about it, man, if I'm going to call this fight or not. The card, I'm not super excited about the card, but it's like three real solid fights. That might be enough of a reason to sit up and call a fight. So I might do it. Why not, man? It's boxing at the end of the day, man. So if y'all here, maybe I'll put a poll up after I get off here. People want me to call it, then I'll call it. You know what I'm saying? Based on a poll. Tap into the Angry White Man at 10 p.m. Yes, sir. William Old School, my brother. Reign of peace to the queen. Appreciate you, Bill Haney. Yeah, you crazy. Shout out to True Culture. What time to fight? Man, I got to double check. But you know, they fighting over there in Saudi, so it's going to be earlier, True Culture. I don't want to give you the wrong time, but just be looking for it in early afternoon for sure. Ramon for Bumpy Johnson in the building. Cash, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody that hit the super chat. Cash, big shout out to Cal Coolett and my guy D, man. D for the win. holding me down. The big way, LaMarcus, my guy. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to my guy, Bumpy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for your bro, man. And, you know, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me put a poll up. Let me see if the people want to call the fights tomorrow and we'll make it happen. So with that, we up out of here, man. Peace to the family.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Just Do shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Just Do Boxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Just Do. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing, the best boxing talk on.
Just Do Boxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Just Do Boxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Just Do Boxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because